Welcome back to Founder True Sports, episode 35. It looks like LSU is going to get Lane Kiffin after a very close win to West Kentucky. FSU took a big-ass loss. Sorry, Michael, but I might be doing that Fat Boys Pizza Challenge. The Saints got beat by the Dirty Birds. The Pelicans pulled off a win with James Borrego as the head coach. We have even more coaching carousel talk. We're going to get to it all. Stay tuned. All right, Mike, let's talk a little bracketology here.
Yeah.
We didn't have much shakeup after last week. I think it's the same bracket. But I want to talk about the 5 and the 12. Tulane is still in it. They look like they would be facing Texas Tech if it stays the same, but, you know, anything could happen. I think that it's going to be North Texas and Tulane in that AAC championship game, and it is going to be electric.
Is USF completely out of it?
I think so.
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, they got beat by Navy. I think,
Yeah, they did.
and that was the final thorn in their side. However, I think that's Tulane's game because now that North Texas's coach took the Oklahoma State job, I mean, it's going to be a lot easier for Tulane to get one up. But then Summerall is looking like he's out the door too. But you haven't really seen him interviewing anywhere or
he canceled his interview.
Taking any interviews anywhere. So it seems like he's pretty locked in on the Tulane.
This is the thing about head coaches. It's if you're not being shopped by schools, you're getting fired. So what side of the coin do you want to be on? And these players, they're not 20 years ago players. They're shopping themselves too, so they get it.
But I don't think you can shop yourself during the season. To me, that's bullshit. Including if you're in the playoffs, that's bullshit.
But are you shopping yourself, or are you just a good coach? I think that's what I'm trying to say.
If you're a good, like my thing is, like you should wait till that's like NFL. Like, you don't see coaches talking about getting hired on a team right now. They're free.
True. Yeah,
like,
that's true.
You see them mention it, but you don't see coaches going take interviews and like I think
coaches are basically just in the portal mid-season.
Yeah. Like I don't agree.
Until you get to where you want to be.
I think that ruins football. Like, there's no fucking policing of anything in college. I think that's ruining college.
There needs to almost be a deadline for it. You know, that you can start talking about going.
But that's like
take interviews at a certain time period.
Kind of like Will Wade with McNeese.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew he was going to NC State before they were out of the tournament.
Yeah.
They were still like a Cinderella story, but everybody knew he was leaving.
But he just waited. He waited a good bit to take that job.
He did, but they were still in the tournament.
Like, do we know if they changed like the transfer portal to where you can't go in the transfer portal? I know they have like.
They have deadlines.
They have the spring transfer portal, but like they did it to where like it was stupid one year. It's like all these kids are in the transfer portal, and there's people still playing in bowl games. There's still people playing in playoffs. So like. All these other schools had a head start on these other schools that won. Like, I don't think people are getting awarded for winning at all. No. I think they're getting awarded for their name. Like,
yeah, it is. That's what I'm thinking here about this Lane Kiffin hire. I'm trying to sniff the Kiff. Okay, I'm trying to take it on like a drug, and I can't seem to do it. I am trying to buy into the Lane Kiffin. I don't know how. Connor, you're going to have to get inside my head and make sure I'm sniffing the Kiff by next season.
I'll hype you up just to see that.
You seem like you're trying to just crash my plane already. I can see what you're doing. Yeah. I can see it in your face that you want me to be so excited about Lane Kiffin, and then you want to us to crash and burn with him to teach us a lesson.
I think I know how I can get him to wiggle in your heart like a parasite.
Do it.
You're Theo.
You want a parasite?
Hey, if the parasite comes along with national championships, then it can take over my body like the little rat in Ratatouille.
He can gritty on the 50.
That's right. Yeah.
So, big Theo Vaughn fan, like I know you are.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the interview with Lane Kiffin if you haven't already. It'll kind of help you.
That'll get me in a little bit.
I think so. And beyond that, his dad was a great coach. Saban tree.
Mm-hmm.
when he got fired and when he had his problems with Nick Saban, he was an alcoholic. He was going through a lot of things.
None of this seems like it's helping me.
Don't forget Tennessee. Don't forget Tennessee too.
I know, but you're just telling me his dad's a good coach, and then you told me he was an alcoholic.
But no, where he's at now.
Now he does hot yoga.
He's like fresh now.
I do hot yoga.
So that's like where
That was a point.
That's where I'm getting to with it. It's like he's like in a fresh new era of his life where it's like everything's lanyap. He's not as like bogged down with stress.
Using Cajun
He got
words.
through a divorce. Like all these things that were like fucking with his head. He's just good now. And,
Okay.
So
this
Miss,
is Lane 2.0 that we're getting.
Yeah. Like Ole Miss ceiling is LSU expectation. So why wouldn't you come here and just try 10 times harder?
Okay.
You know?
Question, which I think I already know the answer. Say if Alabama doesn't win a championship, they have a couple bad years, and Lane goes to LSU, and LSU's competing in the playoffs like Ole Miss is right now. Bama job opens up. You know Bama's going to chase after Kiffin, and Kiffin leaves.
I don't think he leaves.
I don't think Kiffin's a ride or die for any school.
But
That's
I think
why
once
I
you
don't
find
like
a
him.
place like LSU, you're set. Like
Unless
just,
Bama opens up and he wants to go back and make right.
that stadium, that fan base, like it's not the same. I really don't think.
I know, but the way I'm saying, the way Kiffin left Bama sour, he might want to go back. I think he's trying to make amends with people. I really don't think he's.
I don't know. It's going to look so
But back
It
in the
seems like
practices.
Coach O's coming back. It seems like we're going to have Coach O on his squad. That might help you buy in. Frank
That
Wilson,
would help me buy in a lot.
our current head coach, coached with him at 2 different schools.
Frank
like-
Wilson pissed me off last week. He did.
Wait.
He's not a head coach.
Let's finish
I
the
mean-
bracket talk.
Yeah.
I mean, good God.
But
Boom.
okay, I just got one thing to say about the bracket that ticks me off. I don't understand, which I think this happened last year too. How is 4 getting the pull from Tech and Tulane, but Ohio State has to play the winner of Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Indiana has to play the winner of Oregon or Alabama, and Texas A&M has to play the winner of Ole Miss or Miami, if Miami makes it in. How is Georgia getting the easier
Yeah.
at the 4?
It's like way easier.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what is this? What does this committee see at all?
Yeah.
Georgia's getting that because of the Alabama win and their record.
Yeah, no, but
Not a lot of teams have a 1 in their loss column.
But I'm saying being at the 4 spot, like them
I would
having
much
Texas.
rather play Oregon, Bama. I would rather not play them.
Yeah,
Whereas Indiana, they're playing 2 really hard teams.
yeah,
Tech is fluky.
yeah.
Tulane is beyond fluky. They're not even that great. Like they're a good team, but they're not going to win.
Like what I would do is I would switch
Don't.
out.
That's our only hope.
I
I'm
would
going to
switch
pull
out-
for them out of.
It's just a young team.
It's
I mean,
yeah. Also,
they're going to get bounced.
yeah. It's Texas Tech is a gauntlet.
Yeah.
I would keep Ole Miss and Miami like they are against Texas A&M, but I would swap out Tulane and put Notre Dame where Tulane is. Put Tulane where Notre Dame is playing Oklahoma,
I like that actually. Yeah.
and then probably, honestly, I would take Notre Dame, put them at Bama, put Bama against Tech, or put Notre Dame with Oregon and put Oregon against Tech.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame plays Bama.
Right.
I don't know. I like the Oregon Bama, the Dan Lanning drama with Bama. I need it.
Yeah.
I just don't like the Tech Tulane, and they're playing 4. Georgia's getting the easier pull out of the playoffs, and they're at 4.
Like they're probably going
That's
to
the
beat
thing. They're
whoever
not
they match up
awarding-
against.
they're not-
That's the thing. Yeah.
I don't want Miami in it. I would rather, honestly, I'd rather SMU come out of the ACC than Miami.
Yeah.
My thing is, if Notre Dame's in it, Miami has to be in it.
Didn't Carson Beck throw like a tragic interception in
Yeah.
the SMU game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like that's, I'm sorry, but that right there
But-
just makes me want SMU in it over Miami.
But I saw a thing today. They were talking about it. The reason the committee's saying they don't have common opponents, so they can't really tell besides their head-to-head. Miami beat Notre Dame. Head-to-head should matter. The only game that they have relevance with is Florida State, Bama, and Miami handled Florida State. Florida State beat Bama by 2 touchdowns. So Miami should either be, Bama should be further back, or Miami should be further up at the Notre Dame spot.
Miami has been hanging on
yeah.
all year by that Notre Dame win on week 2.
Yeah. But the thing is, head-to-head has to matter. Like, if you're not going to hold the earlier weeks accountable, then what's the point of playing those games? Like, they went out the way to play people.
I agree, but I mean, teams evolve over the season, and you have to like account for that. I mean, how teams are playing in the recent weeks. I do understand that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like since they're both going to be in the playoffs, like, this is when their head-to-head should matter. Who should be ranked higher?
I agree with
Who
that. in a way.
evolved later on, or who beat them earlier in the season?
It's funny that Notre Dame just every year for all of existence, they're just going to get into the
yeah, and on top of that,
no
Notre
matter
Dame,
what. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we said this.
It's the matchup.
They're always going to get the bias. I mean, Alabama could lose probably another game and somehow sneak in because Nick Saban was good for 20 years.
Yeah, but like also too, Notre Dame, they don't have a conference game, so all these teams are risky playing another conference game, and if they fucking lose,
right,
then some of them are getting bounced.
I hate to say this. If you really look at this bracket,
it's shit.
It's weird, but it so favors Texas A&M. Like that.
You're saying if Indiana comes out of it,
absolutely kick ass on any of those teams right there in their bracket. Like I don't see Indiana hanging with Texas A&M's defense.
I could.
The only thing is Marcel Reed.
Marcel Reed looked bad, bro.
2 weeks ago, he had that half.
He had a half, but then the second half looked like he was Johnny Football.
If you have that half against Indiana, though, you're not winning.
Back.
I agree with that.
I think it's a good matchup, but I definitely see what you're saying. That defense is different. I hate the Aggies too much. I think Indiana
technically would be a good game, but I do think A&M will pull it out.
I just think, like, weird enough, I know the teams at the top aren't really as popular, but I do think that's a more competitive part of the bracket than what the bottom is showing. As far as I think the Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Texas Tech, Tulane, Ohio State, and Georgia is a harder part of that bracket than.
Well, Ohio State is going to Ohio State is going to win the Natty. I mean, that's the only thing, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think whoever comes out of Oklahoma and Notre Dame could win that game.
I think if Notre Dame comes out, Ohio State waxes them.
Yeah,
but I think Oklahoma will put up a better fight. Their defense is way better than Notre Dame. Notre Dame hasn't played anybody since Miami.
Yeah, I would take Ohio State against the field, but everybody gauges it a little bit.
Yeah, like I think Georgia's fraudulent. I think Indiana's a good team. I think honestly Georgia's probably the only fraudulent team that I would say is like not. I can see them losing to anybody and beating anybody.
Look at all the quarterbacks. I'm not taking Gunnar Stockton.
Like, no, I can see. No. I can see Tech like doing like what Arizona State did to Texas last year.
Sure,
against Georgia, if Tech pulls it out, or I can see Tulane doing that too. Like,
I could see Tulane being the Arizona State from last year.
I can see both of those schools putting up a good game against Georgia because Georgia's not the same Georgia, and the way like they all flipped their rosters and like how Tulane's got their guys playing for them. Texas Tech's trying to get their linebacker, the Heisman, which I think he should be in New York for that. Right. Jacob Rodrigo, whatever. Yeah.
Rodriguez, he is awesome.
He's a fucking dog, dude.
He is. He got in at quarterback.
Yeah,
just so they look at him.
I think he has 9 forced fumbles by himself. He has
like 4 picks. Unit.
He has 97 tackles. He had like 80 something of them are like solo.
Crazy.
Like it's fucking insane.
Dude's an animal. Absolute ball player. All right, let's look at last week's slate. We had a too close of a win against Western Kentucky.
LSU. Would you take that as a loss? Like,
yes.
Be honest.
Yes. Okay. Honestly, I will take that. Like, honestly, that was a loss. Yeah. That was the 108th out of 130 NCAA teams in rushing defense, and we didn't score a rushing touchdown, I don't think. It was absolutely awful. I could not stand watching this game.
I think you can watch that game. Like, you know how like there's some games that are close, and you're like, if you don't know if it's bad play or good play, you can tell like this was bad play.
Oh, for sure.
We didn't run the ball for 20 straight plays in this game. It was like Frank Wilson was playing Madden. It was absolutely disgusting.
When you have Western Kentucky thinking that they can convert a 4th down at the 50-yard line in Death Valley and almost do it, but like, and you only have 13 points and they threw how many interceptions Western Kentucky did? Like 4?
I think so.
That's fucking insane.
Shout out DJ Pickett. He had a great game, our corner. And Mansour, he's absolute dog. Our corners are good. That's what we're highlighting in this game.
Hey, congrats. Finally got some DBs.
Yeah, well,
we've always been DBU.
Yeah, Mansour is going to win the award. I think I
wouldn't say the past like few years. Your DBs have been pretty trash.
Still DBU.
In recent memory.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand on like Cardale Flott.
Yeah, no, I'm not standing on Cardale Flott, but I'm standing on Stingley.
Yeah.
Standing on Stingley big time.
That's like 1, and that was like 2019.
2020. 2021.
He didn't play. He sat. He sat for the draft.
Still a dog.
I'm not saying he's not a dog.
Got drafted top 5.
I'm just saying that's almost 5 years
and now
ago.
is
6
like
years
one
ago.
of the top 2-3 highest paid corners in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying that's like 6 years ago.
Who would you say is DBU right now?
God. Probably Alabama. Pat Surtain. Defensive player of the year.
They do have a few.
They do have a
in the
few,
league.
dude.
Yeah.
I was going to say Florida State, but Florida State hasn't produced in a while.
You're just standing on the.
I can't hold on to. I can't say Jalen Ramsey's keeping us up.
Yeah, that would be like us saying.
Tyrann Mathieu
or
Patrick
Lattimore.
Peterson. Yeah, Lattimore.
Good God. On the bright side, Mike, our Louisiana team, Tulane,
Kept it rolling.
kept it rolling. The green wave is rolling.
What was the hoodie he was wearing? Roll
motherfucking wave.
Yeah.
Love it. John Summerall also, like, he just cannot stop talking shit to his team. Like, he's addicted to just putting them down.
I think he does. I think he did have a point, though, when he said, like, I don't know how we're ranked in the top 25. There must be some bad ball. Like, I think this is the worst year of football.
It's weird. Yeah.
Like, he just keeps them humble at all times.
I
Like,
think it's better than gassing them up.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like, I think they were, I was watching an interview and Reslaff was saying that every time Tulane's been ranked ever, they've lost and then gotten unranked. And so finally for them to get a win when they were ranked and bump up 2 spots, I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
that's like getting over the hump of like being a ranked team,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, that's just, it's solidifying that you're actually a good team and deserve
A spot in the
berth
bracket.
or a championship, like a conference championship game.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, North Texas is still good. They could still get that spot in the bracket.
So
That's
is
going
their
to be a
coach-
good game.
Is their coach like immediately leaving?
I mean, he took
I
the
think-
Oklahoma State job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, is he not staying?
He's not. I mean,
So he's
gonna,
gone.
He's going to coach the rest of the season.
Okay.
He's gone. Yeah.
Also, how much more attractive is the Oklahoma State job than North Texas when you're doing this good?
I think he's leaving because of his quarterback.
Like,
he knows his quarterback.
Are the resources that much better, you think, at Oklahoma State than North
Well,
Texas?
doesn't like Oklahoma State like they're in a conference with just one other team?
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
so they're like-
It's an easier route, and he's probably getting paid more.
Yeah.
So I guess I could see that.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
I feel like North Texas is close to Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's far off. And then
that's what I'm saying. I feel like if you're winning at Texas, and they have such a good thing going,
yeah,
why would you
but then
not
again,
try to?
If he can turn around Oklahoma State, then he can go somewhere else after that and
Yeah.
get really paid.
I will say there is a way bigger fan base for Oklahoma State than
Yeah,
North Texas.
it's just like I think it's because his quarterback. So his quarterback's going to go somewhere else and get buku
Mhm.
money.
For sure.
I don't know where, but he's going.
Maybe Oklahoma State. No,
I don't
might
know.
Could be.
follow his coach. All right, Oklahoma, Missouri. This was a boring ass game.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a little more electric than
I
6
thought
to
this was going to be
17.
an ass kicking, and it wasn't.
Missouri, they fell off quick,
Yeah.
very very quick.
Poor Missouri.
My
My running back. He
their
didn't
poor
get
coach was it looked like he was the talk of the town, Eli Drinkwitz, for 2-3 weeks,
Yeah,
and
but-
now he's kind of fallen off of
Yeah,
all the head
'cause
coaching
he
searches.
said that dumb shit, and like, just like, if I was a player for him, I'd be like, okay, this dude, like,
Thinks we suck.
yeah, like,
No, he's basically just like, we're not going to win now.
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, wait, we're a good team. Like,
He's like, this
he was-
isn't our year. And
Yeah.
he had like 2 losses at the
No, he says
or one.
unrealistic. It's unrealistic with however many teams there are in D1 to narrow it down to a 12-man playoff and think you can make it. Like, you got to make your options open. Like, motherfucker, kids don't come to college just to,
like to go to the Music City Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no one wants, that's not the dream here.
including now, like, not even close.
Yeah, but at least Oklahoma didn't like let them pull off an upset, because that would have really ruined the vibes of them going to the playoff.
I would think, though, like, I would say Oklahoma would drop even though they won. Like, it's not an impressive win.
It
But this
wasn't.
is why.
It
This
really
is the
wasn't.
problem. This is the fucking problem with the committee. They had Missouri ranked, and they shouldn't have been ranked. And since Oklahoma beat a ranked team, the old-ass committee that have fucking dementia thinks, oh, this Oklahoma team's pretty good. They beat 24 fucking Missouri.
Right.
Like, No, Missouri sucked. Missouri hasn't been good in probably 4 weeks, 5 weeks. They've fallen off.
They have been very fluky.
Like, and that's the problem. They let these teams stay in ranked when they shouldn't be. Like Tennessee being ranked, I think they were at 25, the Volunteers.
Yeah,
Like, that's just helping people later out when you're making it harder on yourself keeping these teams ranked. I get in there, they're in the SEC, but Missouri has never been good in the SEC.
Missouri needs to be taken out of the SEC.
Yes, they've been good in recent memory, but like I would not say like when I think of SEC powerhouses, Missouri should be in the fucking Big Ten.
Yeah,
I just think if we're adding a bunch of teams to the SEC, we should take out the teams who have been, the Vanderbilts and the Missouris.
I think you should go off of how many conference wins you have. Like if you don't make a certain amount of wins, you get bounced.
Yes, Vanderbilt's good this year, but when Pavia leaves, they're going to be dog shit.
Yeah.
They're going to be Missouri again.
Like
I will say,
Tennessee.
He helped their recruiting, but how much?
Yeah. Like Diego Pavia trying to fucking stay another year is also fucking crazy.
Well, he's going to appeal it, and the NCAA is going to let him stay because they're making so much money off of Diego Pavia.
Do y'all know how good he's going to be in the CFL?
I know, that's the crazy thing.
Him and Tommy Castellanos are going to have, like, Hall of Fame numbers in the CFL.
On the Argonauts or something.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a good team. That's a good team.
All right, Oregon, USC. This game looked close for, like, the first 10, 15 minutes, and then Oregon just started being Oregon. It was insane.
But okay, there's another instance. Like, I don't think USC should have been ranked. Like,
no, but
that high is crazy.
They looked
that high
really
is crazy.
ugly.
I wouldn't put them over Tulane.
Right.
I'm telling you, everybody was rocking with Oregon for this game, and they proved themselves to be a top 5 team.
Because USC's fucking
frauds.
They're a bunch of pussies.
We said that on the last pod. They always bring in dogs on recruiting, transfer portal. They have a good coach in Lincoln Riley, and they just can't do it.
USC's a cute team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
They get cute with it.
Yeah, but like they're known for their history. But like Lanning said, Matt what was their quarterback's name?
Leinart.
Matt Leinart or Reggie Bush is not about to walk on that field.
Right, yeah.
So.
Also, Pete Carroll can only get you so far. Pictures of Pete Carroll just popping up during the commercial break just get you through.
Lincoln Riley might go to Arkansas.
That's not a bad take.
I think it's going to be Iowa State's head coach.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be Springfield from Memphis, or no, Silverfield. I think it is, but he's good.
I think this is the worst.
I know he gave it up against Tulane, but they were talking him up before that game, and I was looking, and he seems to be a favorite for it.
If you're a coach that wants to leave, this is the best year to leave. If you're a team that wants a new coach, this is the worst time to fire a coach.
Yes.
I agree with that.
You're competing with so many big brands right now.
And watch, they're going to have this no name come out of this entire coaching carousel that no one looked at. And then he's going to be like the best coach 3 years from now. He'll be like, out of all these guys, you could have had him.
I think it's hilarious that Penn State fires James Franklin.
I was about to say.
Virginia Tech scooped up like their 6 best players.
Yeah.
Dude, Virginia,
maybe more.
Virginia Tech had James Franklin on the sideline kissing babies and doing autographs and stuff. Like they're
getting their ass kicked by Miami.
Yeah. They didn't give a shit. They don't give a shit about this season anymore.
Dude, what if Penn State somehow lands the best coach hire?
I don't think
I would be pissed. I would be pissed.
I think Penn State's gonna literally end up with like a Brian Kelly.
They're getting Eli Drinkwitz.
You think so?
I think so.
Really?
That's what most of the sources are saying.
Oh, so they're just going to go back to being Penn State.
Yeah.
Agreed. No, that they're always going to be Penn State.
I just never understand why they're always highly ranked. Just like USC. How USC's ranked high every year. Notre Dame, they had a good year last year, but like
Penn State's never going to get to like the final 4 of that bracket.
State Penn.
Yes. All right. Honestly, I'll make a bet here on Fountain of Truth Sports. I think that one of Penn State's coaches will go to jail before they win a national championship.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that. The next game, Pittsburgh versus Georgia Tech. We called this on the pod. We were talking about that freshman quarterback. He is an absolute dog, and they beat the shit out of Georgia Tech.
How about Pitt's coach proving the Notre Dame really doesn't matter?
Yeah.
He's like, all I'm worried about is the next two in the
He was
championship.
right.
He was right.
They're still ranked.
Like now, Georgia Tech has to be Georgia to be relevant.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
They've competed back 2 years in a row. I think both games came down to overtime.
I know, but if they got shit on by Pittsburgh like this, they're going to have a field day with Georgia.
It's a rivalry.
Did you see that another Georgia player got arrested?
Yeah.
They just need to get take all cars away from Georgia players.
He got cut because he's not a starter.
Yeah, he was a third string, but it's insane how many kids get speeding or some kind of ticket over there.
25 arrests. I think they have more arrests than they have wins in the past 2 years.
I mean, I know they have the NIL money to do basically like an Uber pool for the entire team.
Yeah.
Let's just take away their cars and licenses.
Or just get them a Sprinter van.
I mean,
And
good God.
get a coach a Sprinter van. He just picks everybody up.
Yeah.
Wherever they want to go.
Yes. Or scooters.
Yeah. Right.
I don't even think give them a scooter because I think that they would still.
Yeah, they would do some wild shit on a scooter.
Fucking Tokyo Drift.
Vanderbilt absolutely maul dragged Kentucky. I mean, that was just a stomping. Pavia on senior day just went off.
He had the best game I think you can have.
I mean, it was wild.
I still don't like
that
him.
That was a Heisman game for him.
I still don't like him.
I mean, I could rock with him winning the Heisman though.
I think his mom's starting to get annoying now.
Okay, his mom is still. I will give you that. His mom and the Theo Vaughn thing, just every time you open your Instagram, is aggravating.
But all that helps him win because that gets your name
it's a
out.
popularity contest. It's like Travis Hunter last year. I don't think he was did nearly enough shit to win.
Theo Vaughn inviting all those personalities, Diego Pavia meeting them at the end of the games and going to party with them. They all know it's a fucking if Sketch is going to your game, you deserve to be on the Heisman. And
is it not crazy that Theo Vaughn has 3 different SEC teams that he's cheered for? He's on Vanderbilt's sideline, LSU, and Ole Miss.
Don't love that.
I think he's on Ole Miss because he likes Kiffin.
Yes.
I don't think he's on Ole Miss because he likes Ole Miss. I think he's on Ole Miss because he likes Kiffin.
And he lives in Nashville, so obviously he can go by the Vanderbilt games.
Yeah. But then being a fan of being a guy from Louisiana and you're an LSU fan first, and the 2 teams you pick are Vanderbilt and Ole Miss.
I hate that.
Mike, I want to get to this next game of Texas and Arkansas.
Don't even ask me. No.
Arch Manning.
No. He had 6 touchdowns. Congrats.
6 touchdowns.
It's fucking Arkansas.
I mean,
he's the first player since I don't even know when to have a
2-9
passing.
Okay, honestly, did you see the catch on the receiving touchdown was kind of cold.
It was. It was nasty.
It was a hard catch.
Did y'all watch this whole damn game?
I watched a lot of it. I didn't watch the whole game.
If you watch Arkansas's defense, they couldn't tackle a fucking napkin.
But they've played good games.
Tackle a napkin is crazy.
I think they've lost. It's if you look at their numbers,
LSU barely beat them.
If you look at their numbers in every game, I think 8 of their 9 losses.
Tackle a napkin got me.
One fucking score. And first of all, Texas defense is supposed to be fire. Arkansas put up 37.
Okay, yes. Texas's defense is supposed to be fire all season, and they've let a lot of teams put up a shitload of points on them.
And I don't care how good Arch did. You got to beat Georgia and beat Bama to be SEC relevant.
I got to say,
I hate how legit, as soon as Texas got in the SEC, they're the big part of the big 3. I'm telling you right now, you talk to the committee, Texas is over LSU in the SEC. To the committee.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Which is bullshit because they've only been in it for 3 years?
True.
I tell you what, Texas smoking cigars with Arch on the field and a cowboy hat after the OT Kentucky win is looking weird now.
Yeah.
They were acting like that was just the peak of their existence.
It's probably Matthew McConaughey's fucking idea.
Yeah.
Hey, grab you a cigar.
Book it. 2026 Arch Manning Heisman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's
back.
so
100%.
It's going to be off his name alone.
And then Notre Dame, steamrolled Syracuse. So,
Yeah. Three touchdowns before your offense.
Easiest fucking schedule in the world and get to just ride into the playoff every year.
3
Must
touchdowns
be nice.
before your offense touches the field is fucking insane.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if I'm a 5-star recruit, that's where I'm going.
Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They
You're
got the
at
money.
least Floor, you're making the playoffs. Ceiling, you're in the championship.
Like,
Yeah. They
I mean,
they
you're
got the
in there
money.
every year. You're getting the exposure. You got the money.
You got the alumni.
The networking is crazy. Probably the alumni. Like you're in there like swimwear.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
And you don't have to worry about playing a conference game. So you get a bye. You get like 3 buys in a season.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Good God.
And their coach, I hate Notre Dame, but I like their coach.
Marcus Freeman.
Yeah.
I do like Marcus Freeman. All right. Let's preview this coming week. Mike, LSU has Oklahoma, and this is going to be, I think, a steamrolling. I think we are about to get shit on. If we couldn't get it together versus Vanderbilt, Mateer is about to have a day. I mean, we haven't played that great. I mean, I wouldn't say he's great, but that good of a quarterback all year. And this is the one.
Yeah.
I think LSU pulls off the upset, honestly.
Mike.
Whoa.
I think LSU shakes up.
Mike.
I think this week is rivalry week. And I think a lot of shit's about to get shaken up. And this defense plays and this defense travels.
It's true. No, that is true.
And plus, dude, if they know Kiffin's coming, what better way to show that you still got dogs on your team if you upset a playoff?
And Whit Weeks is back.
And dude, it's okay.
I bet he knows now his girlfriend's switching to LSU. He's
probably got a little juice.
But Mateer has not looked good.
You're buying me and Steven.
Dude,
yeah, I know. I was just ready to kind of throw away the season and look forward to sniffing.
I do not think Oklahoma blows out LSU at all.
All right.
LSU has LSU got blown out at all this year?
Not really. No.
Yeah, I think it's hard to say because LSU's offense is so fucking atrocious. It's pitiful. But I think it's good defense against good defense, and whoever has the ball last wins.
I wish you would have stopped that. We're going to win, but I agree.
I think they keep it close. I don't see them getting steamrolled. That's not the Tiger way.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Even though I hate LSU, I'm not a fan. I could never see LSU getting steamrolled.
He got a lot of merch. He got a lot of merch for a person that hates LSU.
I have 5 fucking shirts, and every time I've worn the same damn shirt, everybody's like, "That's the only LSU shirt you got." So then I got to order a fucking another one. That's how it works.
I have been one of the dudes who said,
"That's the only shirt you got. That's the only college shirt you got. LSU college shirt." So I got to go buy a fucking another one.
Yeah,
my Florida State gear is triple the amount of my LSU gear.
I gotta say, I think we're gonna get pistol whipped in this game still.
Yeah, I still think
so.
It could be close, but I do still think we're.
What's the spread?
I'll check.
Georgia and Georgia State, Mike. You said that you think Georgia Tech is going to keep this one close.
Yeah,
I think I'm bought in on that. Georgia Tech might be coming back off that loss from last week, just pissed off. Haynes King is going to be pissed off. Their coach is going to be mad because he's not getting interviewed anymore. And
you heard they had a Gators private jet that landed and went to the game.
Oklahoma's 10-point favorites.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be a field goal game.
I could see
field goal game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the Georgia Tech's coach is staying, and I also think that Georgia is going to win this game by a touchdown.
I don't think this is the same Georgia. Haynes King, I would take him over Georgia's QB. So give me Georgia Tech.
Taking the upset. Taking the ACC upset. All right. Texas. Who are you taking in that game? Georgia Tech.
I got to go Georgia.
I'm going Georgia.
Yeah,
I'm going chalk with it.
If Tech didn't just lose the Pitt, I probably would lean Tech off vibes alone. But
if Georgia hadn't beat Alabama, I would.
Right.
I would take
and Ole
Georgia
Miss.
Tech. Surely. Those are 2 big games.
Yeah.
Texas A&M, Texas. Honestly, I got to do it just for vibes. I need Arch.
God,
I need Arch. I need Arch to put on his cape. I said that I thought that the loss versus who did they lose to a couple weeks ago, and it was a bad one. Georgia.
Yeah,
it was Georgia. I thought after the Georgia game that was the Achilles heel of Arch Manning.
Oh, so they beat Kentucky, and you're like, oh, this team's a champion.
No, they didn't beat Kentucky, but the 6 touchdowns showed me that he can do some fluke shit if Steve Sarkisian draws up the right stuff. And Texas A&M, I hate them so much that I need Texas to get this upset.
So you're basing your choice off of a 2-9 Arkansas team that they waxed, but Arkansas put up 37 points.
They're going to be at home. You got Matthew McConaughey in your ear.
Who gives a shit?
Nah, they're about to win, bro.
I need Texas to upset Texas A&M at home this week.
Has Texas beaten a team in the top 25?
But how? Also, you can say, has A&M been 11-0 going on 12-0? You know, that's big shoes to fill too. Just on that alone,
I think Texas A&M might. If Georgia wins, I think Texas A&M might give up this game.
Michael, please just. I think as much as we hate Texas A&M together, why are you not riding out?
Because Arch is not him.
Okay, what do you hate more, Texas A&M or Arch?
I like more people on Texas A&M squad than Texas. I hate Sarkisian. I hate Arch.
Yeah.
Their defense is not as good as we thought they were. Texas A&M has showed up. They came back down 31-3. If Arch was 31-3, he'd be shitting his fucking pants.
I need you.
Hey, you say that they came back 31 points against Mississippi State.
Oh yeah, I forgot Mississippi State, the powerhouse.
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean,
South Carolina's not a powerhouse either.
Yeah.
We need Texas this week, Mike. Please.
I don't like Texas.
All right, Michael's horns down in the whole fucking thing.
It would be cool. I'm going for Georgia Tech, Oklahoma because one. I'm going for Georgia Tech and LSU because one, their backs against the wall. They got a lot to prove this season. Like nobody's really hyped them up at all. LSU's had an atrocious year. Georgia Tech lost a big one to Pitt.
Yeah.
Like what a better way to go out than upset 8-4. Texas, you've been hyped up all fucking year no matter how many games you lost. You fucking lost to Florida. You pulled out a win against Mississippi State. You went to double overtime against Kentucky. You beat a 2-9 Arkansas
I get
team.
that, Mike, but I hate the Yell leaders even more.
I do too, but that's why I mute my TV when I put it on.
All right, I'm going with the Longhorns.
I'm going Texas A&M.
Who you got?
I think Marcel Reed has his Heisman game and kicks out Diego Pavia in New York.
We also have another in-state battle between Mississippi State and Ole Miss. This could be a wild game. Mississippi State has been hanging in some games they shouldn't have been in all year. They upset the Sun Devils to begin the season. They have won a couple of games, more games than last year, of course.
Yeah.
But could they pull off this upset?
Yeah.
Or is Lane Kiffin trying to just focus on that playoff?
The Egg Bowl is a really heated rivalry.
Yeah.
It's one of the bigger ones in college.
So Elijah Moore game.
Yeah. Right.
And you can't forget about DK Metcalf doing the piss in this game because that was wild.
I think Ole Miss loses.
You think this is the Ole Miss upset game? Because they have this game every year where you think Ole Miss is on the cusp of being badass, and then they shit down their pants.
But there's so much shit going on with Kiffin. He's been traveling all around the damn country. I
agree with that. I feel like it's unfocused over there.
I feel like who the fuck's doing the practices? If Ole Miss wins this game and blows Mississippi State out, I got them in the chip.
I can feel that.
Because if your coach is doing that much traveling, that means your team's just fucking locked in.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I can see his team doing some Lane Kiffin troll shit and just be like, oh, we're going to suck. And just payback's a bitch. You're going to fucking leave us like that. Fuck you, buddy. But also I can see them wanting to lose this game because they don't want to be in the conference championship.
I think they want to win it.
Yeah.
No matter how mad they are.
It's the Egg
coach.
Bowl, man.
Yeah. I think Ole Miss wins, but I agree with you. It's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be gritty.
Like I said, if Ole Miss does, if they beat them handily.
I'm taking the Bulldogs.
I think I'm taking the Bulldogs
Respect.
too. Let's
go, Mike.
I think this week a lot of shit's about to get shaken up.
Me too. I think this is going to be rivalry week shakeup.
Yeah.
This is going to be it. We're both taking the Bulldogs. Connor, who you got?
Ole Miss.
All right. Connor's going chalk on it. Me and Mike got the Dogs.
Imagine the Dogs beat them by 20.
Pittsburgh and Miami. Michael, we need Pitt to go on a roll here for us. No one we hate more other than Texas A&M in the NCAA other than Carson Beck.
I know.
You and I can't stand Carson Beck, and we need him out of the college football playoff. That would be electric.
I do want Carson Beck out of the college football playoffs, but Miami is my favorite hated opponent. But at the same time, I think they do deserve to be in the playoffs if they win this game.
But
if they lose this game,
if they lose this game,
they
who
are
do you want to see
atrocious.
out of the ACC?
I don't think if they lose this game, I don't think anybody in the ACC is getting in.
No.
Not even SMU?
No.
Mm.
The way the committee looks at the ACC, I don't think they are going to allow anyone in like a JMU or something like that, or somebody. If Texas beat Texas A&M, Texas is going to get in.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Tennessee, if they beat Vanderbilt, they'll probably get in.
Yeah, or if Vanderbilt beats Tennessee, Vanderbilt probably gets in.
Yeah, exactly.
Tennessee's so fucking bad. If they get in the college football playoff, I'm going to puke.
How is Tennessee 18? That's just fucking
exactly.
crazy.
We're gonna get to
awful.
this soon, but
That's an awful football team.
But also I think Sellers is going to Miami next year.
You think he's staying and going?
I think he's staying.
I don't know. I think he's going 12th in the draft.
I think
I've been looking at some mocks.
I think he's staying.
I think he might be staying, but
I've heard a lot about him staying. Also, I heard the South Carolina coach said, "Watch us in the playoffs next year." But Brian Kelly also said that last year, and look where he's at.
Beamer ball. And then Mike,
the game.
Do you think that Pittsburgh can pull off this upset?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, hold up. If Pittsburgh pulls this off,
they're not in.
I know, but how far? If they, I mean, they've gotten some damn good wins in the conference.
Unfortunately for them,
that Notre Dame game's way heavy.
They have Michigan, Tennessee, and Vanderbilt that would go ahead of them.
Yeah,
that's true.
If Michigan beats Ohio State, which I think they will, boom.
Yeah, they're locked.
Yeah. They got to think both of those schools are bigger names.
I don't need Bryce Underwood.
Even though, do you know Pitt has the third most players in the Hall of Fame?
Damn.
Fun fact.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald's going to be in there. Larry Fitz.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they have like 14.
All right, Mike, who we going with in this game? I'm taking Pittsburgh and the freshman quarterback.
Give me Pitt because I hate Beck.
Let's go.
I hate him.
Pitt, for sure.
All right.
Fun fact, too, Miami's never made an ACC championship.
Damn.
Found a True Sports is in the pitch this weekend. Michigan, Ohio State. This is a huge one.
Give me Michigan.
I am taking Ohio State.
Bryce Underwood game.
I can't see Bryce Underwood in the college football playoff, or I will throw up.
Bryce Underwood's about to rush for 110 yards with like another 200 passing on like 15 passes.
For some reason, Ryan Day is like one of the greatest coaches to ever exist, unless he's playing Michigan.
You know why?
Yeah.
I think Michigan wins this game just off of that.
Ohio State's due.
To lose, absolutely. I think
the reason why
A&M and Ohio State get their first loss.
The reason why I'm picking Michigan is because Ohio State plays a similar game that Michigan's played in the past, which is rely on your defense and
suffocate the run.
So if they're playing the Michigan game, who's perfected that game, I think Michigan wins
for sure. Yeah.
If it's a close, if Ohio State doesn't just come out and firing, it's going to be Michigan's game. Every time they keep it close, Michigan finds a way to win that shit.
I think the fact that it's in Ann Arbor as well, like Michigan's winning this game. It's going to be ugly.
Dave Portnoy is going to make some noise and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Ryan Day is not going to be sleeping well.
No, not at all.
Somebody's going to be pulling that fire alarm at the hotel.
I got to take the Buckeyes, though. I can't watch Bryce Underwood in the college football playoff.
Give me Bryce Underwood.
Michael just wants to see me cry.
Give me Bryce.
Connor, who you got?
I got Michigan.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Vanderbilt, Tennessee. This is going to be a large game for playoff
Can I not
implications.
pick any of these teams because I fucking hate both of them.
Right.
I'm going Vanderbilt just because I kind of want to keep the Pavia wins going. I mean, he's electric for college football.
He is.
He is. I know y'all hate him, but I like him. I don't know for what reason, really. But
I don't think I've seen a player this hype, like that college football loves this much, that is not a first-round pick.
Yeah, he almost is like a Tebow-esque player.
He's going to go to the CFL.
He's going to be on the Argonauts.
Yeah.
So quick question, though. If Vanderbilt wins, Miami wins, Ole Miss loses, Notre Dame doesn't play anybody, could Notre Dame get out?
No. Dude, the bias is so thick with them.
It is. And I think, what are they, 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not getting out.
It's incredible. They're always going to be in. We've said this time and time again.
If you have enough upsets and enough wins from other teams at the bottom of the 12, and you have enough upsets at the top of the 12, like if you have enough losses from 1 to 4 and enough
you do
wins
have to acknowledge strength of schedule.
and then playing one more game, no matter who you're playing, you have a stronger schedule.
You guys, Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois last year and got in. Like they're getting in.
Yeah.
Like the bias is insane.
Even if they move to 11 or 12.
I think they did. If Miami wins this game, I think Notre Dame does drop from the 9 spot.
Probably.
Honestly, if
beating a 24 Pitt team and you beat Notre Dame,
I can see that.
That's 2 better wins than Notre Dame has. Notre Dame, they beat Pitt, but you lost to Miami.
I feel like the committee is going to do some crazy shit.
But no,
the
committee
up like this week.
The committee has been saying this about Miami and Notre Dame because they have no common opponent. This is a common opponent. So if Miami beats them,
true.
How are you going to keep Miami above Notre Dame? Notre Dame above Miami.
Yeah.
But I gotta pick Vanderbilt. I hate Tennessee way more.
I hate Tennessee so much. We're going Vanderbilt too.
I'm going with Tennessee. I hate to do it. I just think Neil, for some
You're
reason,
more Diego Pavia guy than any. Wait, no, you don't like Diego Pavia.
I flipped on him. Yeah.
Never mind. Take that back.
Because I even think their coach is cool with him just going on this celebrity run.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either.
Ugly. Yeah,
that is a little.
You're
weird.
not even. They're in a spot. They have a chance.
I'm saying.
They have a chance to get in the playoffs, and all they care about is getting him the Heisman.
Yeah.
That is a little weird.
Yeah.
Like they don't give a shit about anything other than Pavia over there.
They act like they're 7-4. Pavia's
all
having
they
a great
see is
year.
recruiting from this. They don't even care about winning because they don't think they will. It's insane. Yeah.
That's the problem when you're a shitty franchise for 100 years.
And then our sweet Green Wave has Charlotte this week, and I think they're going to piss on them because Charlotte is 1-10.
Yeah.
So we got that.
I played NCAA 26, and Tulane had the same record, and Charlotte had the same record and lost. Charlotte lost. I mean, Charlotte won.
Damn.
So it's kind of crazy.
Tulane's winning this game.
Yeah.
That's
Tulane,
fantasy land.
Yeah, I think Tulane's winning
by a lot. Yeah.
Tulane was the stomp on them.
All right. Well, LSU, I don't know if we can get the win this week. Hopefully we can pull off greatness and get an upset. Mike.
Florida State wasn't in this, but
Florida State, I don't know. I don't think they're getting a win this week.
Right there.
They're going to get shit stomped by.
Fuck no, dude. I think this is going to be the most boring game on the weekend.
Dude, this might be the Mike Norvell gets out game. I have to do the Fat Boys Pizza Challenge.
If he doesn't.
No, because I think they're 5-6. And I said after 6 losses, he would be out. And
we need to check it back. For some reason, I thought you said if they get 2 more losses on the season.
See, I thought he said if he's still the coach next year, he does the Fat Boy Challenge.
All right. Well, we're going to have to go back and listen. But
no, he said if he's the coach after 2 more losses from when we recorded that, you would have to do it. They might.
So even if they lose this game, he's still the coach. He still does it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think so.
But I need Florida to win this game. I need Florida to win.
Yeah, but even if they do win, and he's still the coach, you still have to do it.
I know that, Michael.
But Florida winning helps him getting out.
Yes,
I don't think 100%. It does. I think Florida State's
I think Florida State has committed to a guy that's won 7 games in college football in the last 2 years.
Yeah,
which is insane.
But this is a rare year though, to where I think.
With all the coaches you could go get right now, you would seem like you wouldn't stay with the guy that's won 7 games.
Sometimes
who's
you have
proven?
to shuffle
who's proven?
But yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Who's proven? Nobody's really proven.
But at the same time, Mike Norvell has had top recruiting classes.
I think their guy
dogs in the transfer portal, all the resources money could buy, and y'all have just put out dog shit teams. It's something between the white
2
lines.
years ago.
I mean,
13-0 ACC championship got left out of the playoffs.
Okay, I'm talking about the last 2 years has been crazily bad.
Yeah. I wish we wouldn't beat Bama because I would accept.
Yeah, honestly, the Bama win fucked everything up.
Masquerades.
If anything, that kept his job because they're see.
Oh yeah. Everybody's commenting.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Everybody's commenting because the AD, the whole board or whatever said that they're keeping them, and everybody's commenting. I'll be hate because for some good reason we like playing SEC teams week 1, and he does good against them. I don't understand that. And then they're like, I'd hate to be that team that plays SEC team that plays on week 1 next year, which I would too.
Yeah.
It's like
That's his best ball.
honestly, that's his greatest games. It's just week 1 SEC, and then
Which is
after
crazy.
that, it's just ass. That is really hard to play that game, and then he just wins it, and then the rest of the season is just awful.
Arguably, that's the hardest game to get people to lock in.
Oh, week
Usually
1
people
SEC.
buy in
Yeah.
after the fact. Yeah.
All right, well, I do think y'all are going to get shit stomped by the Gators, and that's what I'm going with.
Keep them.
Are you rolling with your Seminoles this weekend?
No, I'm just wearing the hat.
Fuck off.
I got Florida.
I got Florida.
I got Florida State. Their offense is way better.
All right, well, let's get into pro ball, buddy. All right, Mike, let's start with Thursday night football from last week. We had the Bills and the Texans, and Davis Mills and the Texans pulled off another win. I'm not sure how much of it was really Davis Mills when the defense gets 8 sacks against Josh Allen. Will Anderson looked like prime Lawrence Taylor.
Dude, no. That's a scary defense to play.
Yeah.
He's insane. And not just him. They have Daniil Hunter. They have Stingley.
Jalen Petrie.
Yeah, Jalen
Lassiter.
Petrie. And then they had another guy who had 2 interceptions. He got the game ball. He was insane. They have that defense.
They got all 3 levels, like multiple dogs.
Yes, linebackers, defensive tackles. They have awesome DBs. I mean, that's a cold defense.
Yeah.
I saw a funny thing about Davis Mills. It was like, first of all, he was the number 1 quarterback in his recruiting class. He did something in college that was like historic, whatever school he went to, I forgot. Then he was a pick, was a starter in the NFL, got benched, came back, won 3 games with the Texans, and his nickname is the Throat Goat.
That is crazy. That dude's neck is so long, he could drink on Sunday and get drunk on Monday. Like, it is insane. But Texans are rolling with Davis Mills. 3-0. That's all you can ask for out of a second-string quarterback. I mean, that's the best you can ask for.
I love the video after the game where CJ Stroud looks like he just shot his
Pissed off.
dog.
And he was mad. Dude,
Yeah.
I was watching that on Thursday Night Football. They were giving out all the game balls after the game, and CJ Stroud was just standing there like a pissed-off little kid
Yeah.
with his little slides on.
I think them announcing Joe Mixon's not playing this year kind of helped him,
Yes.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Woody Marsh stole his job anyways. On the flip side, the Bills are broken, I think.
That Bills defense, bro. They're so questionable.
They are questionable. And then Josh in this game got sacked 8 times, and
But that old line's not a bad offensive line.
And why do y'all, like, not y'all, why do the Bills always have to have a crash out wide receiver?
Yes, Keon is broken too. Mike, your FSU guy is not showing good strides.
I don't know what's going on.
This is supposedly the 4th time since he's been drafted he's gotten disciplined by the team.
I think the coach is just a major fucking dick-hard dude and just wants to blame it on somebody else.
I mean, he's acting wild.
Sean McDermott is like, I think he's a little bit of a try-hard, try to be a top coach in the NFL, in my opinion. Like, just like, I don't know. Like, you're saying your offense is not good, but at the same time, you're benching your guy for missing, like, a meeting. How important, like, I get meetings are important, but how important is a Monday meeting?
It's like Allen Iverson said, practice?
Yeah. Like,
Y'all want to talk about practice?
yeah. Like, how.
And sometimes you got to let the wild receiver be the wild receiver.
Exactly. Like, you need a diva wide receiver, but I wouldn't even say Keon Coleman's a diva. I think he's taking the punishment well. Like, what do you want him to do? Like, do you want him to bitch about it? Do you not want him to bitch about it? Like, how are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Because he hasn't played in what, 4 weeks? 3 weeks?
3.
So, what are you basing it off of?
Right.
I don't know.
Besides the only thing that's coming out is that he's missed meetings. I don't know what else. He could be a drug lord. I don't know. But like, if your offense is struggling and your 2nd round pick that has not shown up since week 1, and you're not using him, and you expect him to show up later on in the season, then you're going to be pissed off when he doesn't because you sat him for 2 weeks for missing a meeting. Like, it's not like if he was an early 1st round pick, I would understand.
Yeah, I feel
I mean, he was damn near first round pick.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like early 1st round, like top 10. I agree with like
that.
Abdul Carter type shit.
I could feel that, yeah.
But like it's 2nd round, like I think you should give a little leeway. Like, plus if the veterans are on his case, like it's not like, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like he has an opportunity to be Josh Allen's number 1 wide receiver, and he's kind of shitting on it a little bit though.
Yeah. I still think he's a freakish athlete. I think he's regretting not sticking to basketball in college.
He does need to rise to the occasion of being the Bills' number one.
But that's what I'm
wide
saying.
receiver.
If he doesn't, and after say he plays this week, and he doesn't rise to that, how are you going to be surprised when he's missed 4 games because you benched him?
Yeah, I definitely think you should have benched him for maybe some half of football and then played him.
That's ridiculous. Like, that's
because then he's going to come back rusty.
Or do like some CD, like what they did with CD Lamb and Pickens, like bench him a series.
Yeah,
like your team obviously needs him. Your defense is not going to keep you in game.
Yeah,
I agree. And Khalil Shakur can't do everything.
Yeah.
All right, Colts and the Chiefs. We needed the Colts. We needed the shoes in this game, especially for our man Chaka. And the Chiefs pulled it out at the very, very end.
Colts had it, man.
Colts had it. I mean, the Chiefs just pulled it off.
I think the Colts are going to fall off.
I think this might be the fall off too. I think this might have been.
I said if they won this game, it proves to me that they are a top team, but they did not. They gave it up, and that shows me that
I think that they're going to fall off, but I don't think they're frauds.
It's the Chiefs.
I do think I think you're playing against one of the best quarterbacks fighting for their lives, and you went to overtime.
Yeah,
it was a good game. I'm not going to give up on them, but I do I get the critique.
I don't think they're frauds, but I do think that NFC South is so volatile.
Yeah,
I mean the AFC South.
Yeah,
and
agreed. Jaguars.
I think that anything could happen. I know the Chiefs have to play a couple of those games. I know the Colts have to play a couple of those games, and it's just
Jonathan Taylor had 50 yards, so it shows me that your running game is your whole game.
No, that's been their whole game. If Jonathan Taylor doesn't have a game, then they're going to lose.
But that to me, that's not like a playoff. That's not like a deep run playoff team. That's a good team. Could be a good team, but that's like the Steelers.
Tail of the tape, both teams weren't firing. I mean, they played a winnable game, so I guess it's just like I can't hate a team that lost in OT.
But technically, this was kind of a playoff game feel for both of these teams, and I don't think Daniel Jones is a playoff quarterback. You cannot ride with him.
He
was frazzled a few times this game.
They also had a lucky fumble recovery for a touchdown, I think, or like a pick six or something that was pretty lucky. They got tipped up or something like that.
Yeah, the Colts have gotten
you're right.
Pretty lucky in some of these games.
They have a lucky. They have a lucky stat. I bet the Colts are probably top 5 in that stat.
I mean, the Chiefs last year had it. They won like 5-6 games by a bullshit.
I think the Chiefs are kind of fucked after. Either they're bad this year, but next year, dude, like none of their draft picks have fucking hit.
And it's not like they're getting any younger.
No,
I mean, all their like Mahomes ain't getting any younger. Kelsey ain't getting any younger.
Kelsey's focused on
Andy Reid ain't getting any younger.
I mean, Rashee Rice is pretty high taught.
That's like what pick was he? He was like late second, early third, maybe.
Yeah.
And Xavier Worthy, your first.
Xavier Worthy was a late first, but I mean, Xavier Worthy can't do anything but run in a straight line.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, if you don't get him the ball in space, he's kind of screwed.
Pretty sure I said that too.
But I mean, he had a better rookie season than Keon Coleman.
Yeah. Well, everybody did.
I know. We argued this on the Fountain of Truth.
We
argued this early on Fountain of Truth.
I would still take Keon over Worthy just because Keon's a better athlete.
Crazy.
Keon is a better athlete. Factual.
Probably so, but I mean, you can't really show it when you don't play. Giants, Lions. Damn, Jameis. We needed Jameis did everything. Giants
gave away that game.
Every single thing that Jameis could have done, he did.
Yeah.
He said before the game, "We're inside, but we outside," and I couldn't have agreed more. Jameis.
That was the most Jameis Winston game.
Yes, the catch and then spinning out and then scoring the touchdown was incredible. He was throwing balls incredible. I mean, did every single thing he could have to win this game, and then the Lions just it.
I think the Jets organization pulled the plug on the game.
Jahmyr Gibbs is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
The Giants defense, for the players that they have, we've been saying this all season, like they just can't get it together. They have a defensive line with Kayvon Thibodeau. They have Abdul Carter, Brian Burns. I mean, like, this is not some kind of fluke defense. They have dogs, and they got absolutely steamrolled.
I think Abdul Carter's a bust.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing.
I think he only has half a sack.
Yeah.
I mean, you would hear Abdul Carter's name more if he was doing anything worth the shit.
Also,
I mean, think about it. Even when the Giants were really bad a couple of seasons ago, you were still hearing about Kayvon Thibodeau.
You know what this game
And he was a top 10.
Me and Christian almost made a bet for Abdul Carter not to make Defensive Player of the Year, and I almost took it. I was like,
Should've.
no way.
Should've.
Well, you got to think, dude, that big of a name coming out of college.
Who is the favorite for Defensive Rookie of the Year?
The linebacker
Connor?
for the Browns. He's plus 300.
I would like to see that.
Some white boy for the Browns.
But I tell you what, though, the Lions to pull off this win was huge because sometimes you can lose a couple of those games in a row. Because I know they lost to the Vikings. That was a shitty one.
Yeah.
And then whenever you get to the Giants and they go to overtime, and if they could have won that would have been bad.
I think the Lions just they need to get their DBs back.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Their
true.
DBs.
Yeah. It's Carson Schlesinger.
Browns.
Yeah.
Carson
I
Schlesinger.
don't even know where the fuck he's from either.
What this game really showed me was the Saints really fucked up by not just building around Jameis.
Mm-hmm.
We blew out the Bucks. He blows his knee out just playing an electric
Devin White,
football
dirty
game.
ass player.
Yeah. And we just give up on him.
Also,
We go Andy Dalton.
we get to it.
We go this, that, and
I
the
feel like we
third.
gave him a couple more chances.
Not really.
I
After his injury?
think we
After
gave.
his knee injury,
I think we
were
gave
out.
Derek Carr way more wiggle room than we gave James.
Yeah.
Oh, I can agree with that. And then
Yeah.
Derek Carr trying to jump over like 3 players, breaking his wrists, and then retiring was perfect.
Dude, exactly. I'll take one interception a game if I get this kind of quarterback play.
Yeah,
Easily take
this
an
dude,
interception.
Jameis Winston, has, I think, the most confidence in the fucking world.
Yeah.
But think about the
a
shitty
leader.
games that we've had to experience all season. I've had to watch the Raiders start Kenny Pickett. I've had to watch the guy from Washington play
Mariota.
for Cincinnati. We've
Yeah.
had to watch Tyrod Taylor yet again, Snoop Huntley, all these different guys. And Jameis is just getting to start in like week 11.
Yeah.
And that is aggravating as shit because he could have
Yeah.
been starting on somebody else's team. Honestly,
Or he could have
that makes
started
me
over
think a
Russell
lot.
Wilson.
That makes me think a lot differently of how much we were talking highly of Brian Daboll because, like, for him to have been starting Russell Wilson at all
Mhm.
is fucked.
Week
Yeah.
1 of this podcast, I said Jameis should start.
I
And
agree with
meant
that.
it.
I think we all agreed on that.
Yeah,
too.
like for a fact, because like
Honestly,
If
you
you
would have
look
had
at-
Jameis, Scatabo, and Malik. Dude,
I
if
bet Malik's
Jameis
still
would have had
healthy.
Malik Neighbors, that would have been incredible.
and Tyrone
20
Tracy,
targets a game.
like yeah,
Like,
Neighbors
nobody
would be the
can
best
throw.
wide
I
receiver.
mean, I know Russell Wilson can throw a moon ball, but I think Jameis Winston's better at throwing the moon ball
I
than
don't
Russell
think-
Wilson.
I think Russell Wilson throws a moon ball, it just goes straight up. Jameis Winston throws it like on a fucking line.
they
They're
did
also
have.
like 7 years apart. You're looking
Yeah.
at a guy that isn't as old as Russell.
That's true.
He still has like hyper focus. Like if you're a Madden player, like a professional Madden player,
Yeah.
you're washed at like 23. Like your your computing power, it
Yeah.
slows down.
Yeah.
So like being Drew Brees, it's your experience that takes you further.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson, he's a Hall of Famer, I agree, but he's not even like
Is he though? He
I
might
think
have
he
got-
is. He
might
was
have-
one of the youngest quarterbacks to ever win.
yeah,
Yeah.
he is, but it's like what I'm getting at is he's not one of the greats.
Yeah, no.
And he can't just keep being good.
I just
Jameis
think,
is still relatively
I think Russell Wilson should have hung it up a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And after
for
the
sure.
Denver thing went
Yeah, I was
south,
about to
I
say.
think he should have just became like an analyst or coach because he is shitting. Honestly, the past couple of years, if you would have stopped his like career, like even after last year with the Steelers, it would have been Hall of Fame to me. And I think now it's kind of like getting to that point where if you play another year and shit
yeah.
the bed, you're going to get out of that window of
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. And people are going to think of you as that guy who was good for a little while and then shitty on
was
other
a joke.
teams. Yeah,
You went from being respected to a joke.
Mhm.
agreed.
Bronco country, let's ride.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
like
that was bad. And then remember the Subway sandwich?
Yes.
That was
oh my
cringy.
god.
That made
Yeah.
me actually have like, ugh,
Yeah.
like
I think
the
it's,
ick.
just, it's funny how Jameis Winston still talked about even after like his rookie year throwing 30 for 30. Like that's just
30
crazy.
for 30 was
And like
insane.
it's crazy too. Like that are a lot of. I bet there's a lot of fans out there that would want him as a quarterback.
But when he left the Bucks, he left getting LASIK eye surgery So like,
I think people
obviously-
forget how athletic this dude is. This
Yeah,
dude's a
he
freak
cleaned up a
athlete.
lot
He doesn't
of
look like
things,
it,
bro.
but he's a freak athlete.
Even when he got that catch last week, like he made that DB look stupid and got in
Yeah.
the end zone. Like that was a good like catch and run.
For 10 years, people have been making fun of his workouts and his preparation.
And everything
He would
does,
not have broken that
Yeah,
tackle
yeah.
and done that
That's
wild shit.
All this
Yeah.
dumbass preparation and shit. If you watch like the way he plays and like the way he gets out of shit and stuff like that, it's all like it looks the exact same.
Yes.
As y'all are
It's not a
talking
pool
about
noodle.
this, I will never forget watching Florida State versus Oregon one year. And he's
Exactly.
going for a rushing touchdown, hurdles a man, and right as he touched the grass, like step back, juke, evades a defender, walked into the end zone. It was one of the most athletic plays I've ever seen. It was insane.
He never lost a game in high school. He lost one game in college, and it was his second national championship. Like, I think he's pretty good.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was a playoff.
It was a
It
playoff.
was. I think it
so
was the
yeah.
Oregon game.
It was the Oregon
because
game.
that's the one where he
Where he
slipped.
fumbled.
Yeah, sure.
But also-
okay. Yeah.
We'll just mention that they are also undefeated that year, and they were
Right.
at the 4 spot instead of the 1 spot. And Ohio State was at the 1 spot with their third quarterback,
Insane.
Yeah,
Fun
that's
fact.
the. What's it?
Chandler Jones or what?
No. It's not- What's his name? Cardell Jones.
Cardell Jones.
Yeah.
He was fire. Came in as QB3 and just got him a
Yeah.
dub.
Then got drafted by the Chargers and
Yeah.
Yeah.
never played again.
Yeah. And I apologize for the tangent, but I did enjoy the discourse. So we can reel it back in.
we can reel it back in. All right, Jets, Ravens.
Wait, what do we think of the Lions?
Great team.
I think they're gonna.
mean,
I think they can keep. Rolling.
I forget how many losses they have.
true.
I mean, they
have
do
four.
have a couple
They have
shitty
4,
ones.
yeah.
They do have a couple shitty ones.
I'll
but
take
then
them
again,
over the Packers, and I was big
Oh,
on that.
yeah.
I'll take them over the Packers all day.
Yeah.
All right, Ravens, Jets.
Yeesh.
The Ravens still don't look like they have it all together.
Fuck no.
I think they need to kind of start spreading the running back thing out to Justice Hill and Keaton Martin.
I agree.
Because the Derrick Henry, I know he had a touchdown, but like, yeah, it's other than that, it's not really working out too hot.
I think the other 2 running backs are more explosive than Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry is a slower running back. I think Lamar having multiple leg injuries, stuff like that, and him slowing down is not letting Derrick
Yeah,
Henry
because when you don't have to
yeah.
like account for Lamar taking the read option and running with it, and you can
Yeah.
hone in on Derrick Henry and get him behind the line. Like, think about it. That dude is 6'4". That's not a small running back. So if you can
Yeah.
get him before you get to the line, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Like I think
bad.
what helped out Derrick Henry is Lamar being an explosive quarterback in a read pass. But now Lamar lost that ability kind of I think Lamar's kind of done with the scrambling bullshit. I don't think we're going to
Yeah.
see Lamar.
It's just how long will his arm hold up?
yeah.
I do think this is a hot take, but I do think that was we've missed Lamar's window for a Super Bowl. I do.
Unless they get like some fire wide receiver or something.
My
like
only-
that.
I think Zay
is-
Flowers is very good, but I mean, if they don't get a
They need to get another one.
They
I
need
still
to.
think
Yeah.
Lamar has a top arm in the NFL.
I would
he
agree
does
with
have a good arm.
I would agree with you 1,000% if not for Harbaugh. I think Harbaugh just by himself could get one before Lamar retires.
I think Harbaugh's kind of in the Mike Thomas situation. Like he's going to win you games, but he's never going to make it to the Super Bowl again
yeah, I don't know. I
It'll
think
be
Lamar's
interesting,
window has kind of closed.
unless they get like a freak athlete.
I think him and Josh Allen have that same narrative.
Yeah.
It's like Bill Kelly for the Bills, like one of the best quarterbacks to ever exist. Dan Marino for the Dolphins. It's like sometimes
Yeah,
the goats don't do it.
But like,
That's true.
The problem is too because like if you look at the Chiefs, the Patriots, like look at all these dynasties that we've seen. They've always had a defense that shows up every
Wagon.
year.
Yeah,
If their offense is struggling, the defense is there and will keep them in games.
yeah.
If you look at the Bills and the Ravens, which I never thought I would see the Ravens have a bad defense, but like it looks like their defense, like they got to completely flip that whole fucking roster. Besides Kyle Hamilton, he's
Right.
like the only relevant guy.
Roquan Smith's still pretty good,
Yeah,
but I mean, they don't have a defensive line.
yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Like you can't play the game of football with the linebacker and a safety.
and you got to get Marlon
Like-
Humphreys off the fucking team.
Like
That
even
dude's
whenever
slow.
they had like Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, they still had like Haloti Nada down there at defensive tackle,
You had
getting
Terrell
gritty.
Suggs rushing the edge.
I mean, they had dogs
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
defensive line, which makes the linebackers and safeties be able to play free to ball and just murder everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Ravens pulled it off. I will say their backs against the wall, so I'm glad they got the win.
The Bills are the Bills? Ravens still have a shot. I think the Bills are the
Bills
second.
are still in it.
Yeah, they are. Okay. That's what I was about to ask.
All right, Vikings Packers. We had an NFC North matchup. The Packers still look bad. Their wide receivers are just not it. They have 3 okay wide receivers. And it's not even like they're good. It's like they're okay.
They need Reed back.
Yeah.
Tucker Craft being out hurts them. They need Reed back.
Yeah,
They have so many
Luke
injuries.
Musgraves.
Yeah.
The tracker's done. I'm just gonna take the tracker off. Let's explode that fucking tracker.
Yeah.
But the
Put it in the
Vikings
grave.
too. 9. How about JJ McCarthy?
Fuck, dude.
I'm telling you, that is a bad draft pick.
Did you hear what came out about the coaches? Apparently the coaches were mad at the front office because the front office was forcing them to start JJ. And O'Connell apparently said in a meeting that as long as Carson Wentz healthy, he's going to start. But then since Carson Wentz cannot throw a ball anymore, they had to put in JJ.
Oh yeah, when you're also you are paying JJ probably way more than you're paying Carson Wentz, who came in off like a practice squad. But y'all, that is almost worse than, if you think about it, stepping back from it. I think the JJ McCarthy draft pick for the Vikings is shittier than the Trey Lance San Francisco 49ers one, because you had a more complete team around Trey Lance where you could they literally put Brock Purdy in there and he won 8 games straight and went to NFC Championship.
Yeah.
You have Kyle Shanahan, you're going to win.
Yeah.
But then they kind of tried to do the same thing with this Vikings team with just Jettas, Aaron Jones. I mean, they have some guys around in different spots, but Kevin O'Connell can't do it with JJ McCarthy like that.
Yeah.
That's how bad he is.
Yeah.
O'Connell did it with Sam Darnold. He had Daniel Jones. He had Kirk Cousins. He had Joshua Dobbs. He had McMillan. He had another guy, and he won games.
Yeah.
And JJ McCarthy showed up and ruined that.
Keaton Slovis might have even started a game or two.
Dude.
It's insane.
Also, I don't think a lot of people don't talk about is Hawkinson. How he was on the Lions, was cooking on the Lions, and the Lions,
he had a couple Vikings games, and then he's just been shitting.
Yeah, but we thought the Lions made a dumb trade. They're like, wow, they just set him up. Lions fleece people in trades.
Yeah.
And then also, too, I think if the Packers do not make it to the Super Bowl or make a deep playoff run this year and a Super Bowl next year, I think they lost the Parsons trade.
Yeah, I agree.
I can agree with that
With
because that was a
their
win-now
roster?
trade.
Yeah, that's like a win. And
Also, they tied him to start the year. So that trade, if you didn't beat him off the jump, kind of seems shitty.
Yeah.
And for 9, it's like if that's the cork popping,
Yeah.
it's not the right explosion you want.
That's a cheap bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
It's just so bad. It's I think he has 12 interceptions.
I think that dude's going to be an insurance salesman in 3 years.
I forget the dude. I think his name's Nick Wright. Is he a sport guy?
Yes.
He says dumb shit takes.
Usually NBA guy.
Yeah, he said some dumb shit take. He was like, the Vikings should trade J.J. McCarthy in a first to the Chargers for Justin Herbert.
Well, he was getting shopped it was soft trade talk over the summer about J.J. McCarthy getting traded to a team.
But the sad thing is, I think that trade will work because J.J. is Harbaugh's guy. And legit, Harbaugh's the reason why J.J. was a top 5.
He taught him all the handoffs he knows.
Yeah.
One last thing I got to say about the Vikings. Jettas, he is so good that he has never really had a complete quarterback, at least when he was with them.
Yeah.
And even
Kirk.
Yeah, but even a 3-year-old kid can acknowledge that he's the
guy.
best wide receiver in the world.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jetta's career, he's going to demand a trade. He's going to demand a trade this
if you're
offseason.
at an LSU game and they're showing the players in the NFL, when they get to Jetta's,
oh, it's probably electric.
It's insane. It's guttural yelling.
I can see Jetta's. I can see Jetta's having an Odell career.
Nah, he's
I think
already
he
gotten
should go
past.
to
No.
Odell,
Like I'm not saying like Odell like stats. I'm saying like Odell, like how Odell travel went from team.
I hope he does. I think that would be better for him than staying on the Vikings. If
Like I can see
think-
I can see the Vikings trading Jettis to the Browns.
I think he needs to get out of the Vikings
Yeah,
situation
yeah.
this offseason
Yeah.
if he's going to get out of it.
Yeah, but
honestly, Shador would be throwing him darts. I think that'd be way better.
like you
for
know
him.
how Odell went
Shadizzy?
Yeah,
to, God, no.
better than JJ. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just get on dudes, freaking
I don't know.
shit.
I will say I would take Shadussi over JJ McCarthy.
Fuck yeah.
I would take Shadussi over JJ.
JJ's a great value version of Brock Purdy.
True. I can get with that. Next game we had Steelers and the Bears. The Bears keep doing it.
Way to go, Bears.
Way to go,
Way
Bears.
to go, Bears, dude.
complete team. Besides that, Caleb Williams sack.
That looked bad.
That looked like he was broken.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was trying to throw it
was like
away
a-
or
Oh,
Like the screenshot of TJ Watt
It's a
taking him
ragdoll.
down looks like he broke his entire body.
and that sack broke the record.
yeah, broke his
Yeah,
brother's record.
Yeah.
He has more
That's
sacks than JJ, which is crazy.
Crazy.
It's a different league, though. I mean, asterisks, they play an extra game, and it's way more passing than when JJ played. It's like 20% more passing.
Yeah, when JJ played, he was the only motherfucker on the team.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
JJ
It's
was.
just-
I think
yeah.
JJ was a lot more dominant when he was good.
yeah.
The second they
Back to back
added-
defensive players of the year.
For
I mean,
sure.
like he was insane.
Also a walk on too.
Facts. I just feel like once you add an extra game, there should be an asterisk because records are going to be broken, and it's not the same as
Yeah,
16
but then
games.
sometimes though, like Jason's about to break Megatron's record, and he's going to do it in like 200 less receptions.
Crazy. That's
yeah, that is.
There
gonna
is
be
there is
insane.
some players that have like, even though there is an extra game, there is some players that do it in less amount of attempts.
okay. Only because you said JSN. He has more receiving yards than JJ McCarthy has passing yards.
Wow,
Yeah,
what a stat!
you know, you could probably take in JJ McCarthy's college stats, put him in, and he probably still has more.
That's
passing.
probably facts.
Whoa.
On the flip side, the Steelers might be in a situation to not make the playoffs this year.
If Rodgers played this game, they were going to win though.
Yeah. He had a broken hand. He was
Yeah.
never
Also,
gonna
he was
play.
flipping
But on his
people
non-throwing
off.
arm.
He was
Valid,
flipping people
but-
off before the game. You see that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But do we think the Bears have a? Or are we agreeing the Bears are a good team?
Yeah.
I think the Bears
Playoff
could
run.
get into the playoffs. I don't think they're going to run. I think they're going to get shit stomped in like the first or second round.
I think they win the first, lose the second.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
agree with that.
I can
Which-
see that.
I would take as a Bears
Oh, as a
fan.
if I'm the Bears fan, and we got to the playoffs, Caleb Williams' second year.
make a Ben Johnson.
I mean,
statue.
yeah.
But besides the Lions, like who's
The
definitely
Bears are on the top of the NFC
that's what I'm saying.
North.
Who's definitely beating them besides the Lions?
The Bears?
Yeah.
I don't even think the Lions are beating the
That's what I'm
Bears.
saying.
If
So
the Lions have the
They
injuries
could
they
go
have,
on a run, dude.
yeah, no.
I'm sorry, Bood, but
Yeah, we're glazing the Bears.
Who can
Dude.
you-
Sorry
who can
about
you
it.
Say, like, you can't say confidently the Eagles could beat the
No.
Bears. The Eagles look like trash.
For a
They're just like the
fact.
Cowboys.
for a fact,
The only team in the NFC you can say confidently that beat the Bears are the Seahawks and
I agree with
the
that.
Rams.
And I agree with them too. That's it.
I don't know. I feel like the Lions would confidently beat them.
Like,
I'm not confident on it.
I think it'll be a close game. But I'm
Yeah.
talking like if I had to say this team's going to smoke them, it's going to be the Seahawks and Rams.
Agreed. Speaking of the Seahawks, they almost got upset by the Titans.
Yeah.
Great first half by the Titans.
Yes, and
Yeah.
also Cam Ward had like 2 good drives. I mean, he led them to touchdowns. Also, he's literally throwing to no one. Even Ayo Manor was out.
Yeah.
Which I mean, dude, if he's out,
Yeah.
who are we throwing the ball
Dude,
to?
if you want to watch a quarterback put a ball in some tight spots and in some tight windows at crazy throwing angles and shit like that, Cam Ward's
Yeah.
little highlight reel he's got going on this year
Yeah.
is fucking insane.
He's
Yeah.
fighting for his life.
Do you remember the one like week 2 or 3 where he
he's-
rolled out and threw cross body like from
He's
sideline
telling-
to sideline almost and just dropped it in?
If you
Yeah.
watch it, he points at the wide receiver and tells the wide receiver to run all the way across the field.
Yeah, that's
And you know the wide receiver's like, oh, I shouldn't do this, but
Okay.
honestly, you know how you have to give quarterbacks like 1 to 2 years, or I would say like now it's probably 2 years whenever you start shitting on a quarterback and saying
Yeah.
he's not the guy.
Yeah.
We have to give Cam Ward like 3 to 4.
yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
mean,
he's just in
he
a
is
bad
literally
spot.
playing with nobodies.
Yeah.
Name.
Chidi Okongwu is his best receiver right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
a
can't
tight
name
end.
you 10 players on the Titans right now.
Right.
Yeah, no, I know.
Name
I could-
10
I
players.
know a
on the
lot. I
Titans.
know a lot of dudes, and then if not,
Okay,
personally,
actually, I
but
probably could now that I'm thinking about it, but that's not.
All right, let's go. We
Jeffrey
have Pollard.
Simmons.
We have
Yeah.
Tajay Spears.
Cam Ward,
Ridley, but he's out.
A.O.
Aya Manor.
Chidi Okongwu,
Okay.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Defensive end.
Who's their other tight end?
We're at 6.
Yeah, I'm blanking already. They're Xavier Restrepo.
He's cut.
Oh yeah, he's cut. He's not on.
He's not on the team anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, we're screwed. We cannot name fucking 10 Titans
Yeah.
right now.
I feel so bad because I do think Cam Ward is by far the best quarterback in this draft class.
Oh, far and away.
Yeah, like anybody that's
Yeah.
going to argue, which I know who's going to argue it, but who's going to argue Shador is better. in
And
some
anybody
type of
who
way.
would argue Jackson Dart or anybody else is crazy.
I think Jackson Dart's second best, but what Cam Ward's doing with the people that he has, like,
He's fighting for his life. Yeah, literally. Like it's.
and he's not, knock on wood, but he hasn't had an injury
No.
like the other ones are about to have.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Then again, the Seahawks,
Yeah,
they're winning
JSN.
games.
Yeah.
JSN.
Also, I feel bad for this is why I traded away Zach Charbonnet in fantasy, because when do you know who's going to be the guy on the Seahawks running backs?
Isn't that funny how like their team totally changed identity? Like
Yeah.
they went from like heavy run, rely on your defense, keep your defense in games, and then they're like, we're gonna rely on our defense and we're gonna air the ball out like some motherfuckers.
Yeah. I mean, they're airing it out big time.
More than anyone, probably.
But I mean, when you have Jackson Smith and Jigba and Darnold's been playing like
Which
he
is
has
crazy
been.
to put Darnold like.
Mhm.
It's still so funny. Like I know we've probably talked about it every week, but it's still so funny to me how Darnold has like legit flip flopped his career, and I think a lot of people forget how young he is.
Yeah, for sure.
He is a pretty young quarterback.
He's like 28.
I think he's younger than that.
I mean, he's
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
also got mono from a 35-year-old lady in New York. Remember that on the Jets. Legend. We have to talk about it. I don't really want to spend a lot of time on this. We got beat by the Dirty Birds. This is the game I needed. And, we still have another time to play them this year.
We missed 3 field goals.
Yeah.
And
Blake Groupie, that little elf. I could have launched myself through the TV and beat his ass.
I think if we make those field goals, we win this game.
Me too.
That's
also,
a big momentum shift.
But at
on
the
a
same
bad team.
time, we were down. We could have scored so many times from that. I mean, we were on the goal line twice and couldn't get in.
So you can kind of flip in your head saying we waxed the Falcons, just Groupie fucked us.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're playing a different bottom.
We
5
technically
minutes of that
waxed
game.
the Falcons,
Also,
but a 12-year-old stopped us.
Shuck definitely regressed in this game.
Okay.
I thought he was not the same guy as the Panthers game.
All right, I'm gonna set up for this one. Okay, so I got into a debate with Bood because Bood thinks Kellen Moore's not the guy.
He's the guy.
And Shuck's not the quarterback. I think it's hard to judge Shuck with the team we have that's not Kellen Moore's team.
Yeah.
So you're kind of saying Shuck's in the same boat as Cam Ward.
There is a potential of me saying that, but the thing that's holding me back, it depends if Shuck's Loomis's guy or Kellen Moore's guy.
I think you're either agreeing with me or not, but I think Kellen Moore being an offensive coach, what's going on? Our play calling sucks.
All right.
But I
Okay.
think
Yes, that's
because
what
of the
I'm saying.
personnel we don't have.
We could, despite the kicks, we could have been in this game. I mean, we're down there twice. We do the Taysom Hill fumble bullshit, and then the
Are we
other.
forcing the point with
Yes.
that shit?
I mean,
right.
We need to be able to just run that
Bro.
ball straight in.
But I think it's the lack of money. Mickey Loomis has put us in the worst spot possible to where you can't go get guys for Kellen Moore. You kind of got to build off the draft because anybody you can trade's old as shit, so you're not really going to get much for them.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to win in the draft. And we haven't been winning in the draft at all. We have a few picks here and there, but like if you're bringing in a coach and you're like, hey, we're not going out and chase these big name guys. We have to get them in the draft. you're setting him up for failure.
Yeah.
And I think Kellen Moore, when he leaves the Saints, he's going to be a better coach somewhere else.
Our best play, Tyler Shuck scored a receiving touchdown.
Yeah.
That's the only risk. He was known for that with the Eagles, and I just think he's playing super conservative. We're losing games because he doesn't know who to trust, and it's just like
our offensive coordinator last year, Clint Kubiak, is now the Seahawks offensive coordinator, and look at that. Look at the way that's going.
And look at the Bears with Dennis Allen.
Yes.
The Bears' defense is insane right now.
Yeah,
Dennis
but
Allen
I
has
think
them boys hooping.
I think we already know Dennis Allen's not a good head coach.
He's a great dude. If he would have just stayed as our DC,
I think also the Seahawks, Clint Kubiak, I don't think he would be a good head coach either. I think those are guys that are great coordinators, horrible head coaches, which is a thing.
That is facts.
I don't think
sometimes you're not cut out for the head coach.
There's a lot of guys that cannot manage like a head coach does, including, and if Kellen Moore's calling offensive play call and managing the whole game, that's a hard thing to do as a year one coach.
True.
It's not working.
Yeah, and also we're forgetting about your boy had CeeDee Lamb and A.J. Brown as his wide receivers, and Devontae Smith, which I think a lot of people forget he won a Heisman.
Yeah,
he's a great wide receiver.
And A.J. Brown went to Ole Miss, I thought.
Yeah,
A.J. Brown was not a Alabama dude.
I would say Ole Miss. I'm talking about Kellen Moore, like the wide receivers he had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like he had A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, CeeDee Lamb. We have Chris Olave.
Yeah, that's true.
Chris Olave is not a wide receiver one in this league.
I think he was before those 5 concussions.
His brain scrambled. Yeah. He's going to go into the 10 every game.
Yeah.
He needs to play like Tyler Lockett did after his injury.
I think Loomis also
catch the ball, go straight down.
I think Loomis also fucked us with that Vile trade or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, Devon Vale. Oh my God, that's who we were trying to get the ball to.
Yeah.
Whenever we screwed up the entire red zone drive.
Tipton looked good though.
Yeah, somehow Mason Tipton's our only chance right now.
I think he's kind of like I think he's a good player.
Devin Neal, he looked pretty good.
Devin Neal did look competent, but that's the highlights of the Saints season right now.
Yeah, good God, Alvin Kamara getting injured was heartbreaking.
I hate watching that.
Yeah.
30-ass play again, and guess what? The dude's going to get fined, but they're not going to call the penalty on the fucking
Congrats
play.
to the Falcons and Kirk Cousins. Fuck them. Patriots, Bengals. Drake May's still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May's still doing it.
Is he still the favorite for MVP? I think he still is.
He should be.
I don't know. Matthew Stafford might be sneaking up on him.
Matthew Stafford's been having some games, but we'll get to that in a second. The Bengals actually could have won this, though.
Kept it close.
If they would have had Joey B in this game, I think they win it.
I think
Healthy Joey B.
I think the Bengals are regretting not signing Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think the Bengals are just weak in too many important spots.
They didn't have Jamar. I mean,
yeah.
That by itself.
That's huge.
Yeah. But the Patriots lost Will Campbell.
That is huge.
Yeah, he's out for like 4 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
They're probably going to get him back for the playoffs, though, which is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge pickup
yeah.
I think
going into the playoffs.
They lost Will Campbell and another offensive lineman.
Damn.
Yeah, that is tough.
That's very important.
But it is crazy how Drake May's basically doing this with him and Diggs.
Yeah.
Also, Demario Douglas. Random receiver. It's not like he has like this crazy, like a Jamar Chase or Jettas.
And I've always said like Diggs always has like a drop off halfway through the season.
I mean,
like, he really hasn't. He's shown up in games and then like he does have a drop off, but like a no name guy like you just said like shows up and looks like a competent wide receiver too.
But Diggs also didn't he have a broken hand or wrist?
Yeah,
yes. But if you think about it, out of that draft class between Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, I would say Drake May had the worst setup going into like
last year, He was,
I mean,
sure.
You got a first time coach. You don't really have great wide receivers, no running backs.
Didn't they start this season 0-2?
Yeah,
I think so.
Lost to the Raiders.
And then
they haven't lost since.
I don't know who else they lost to.
But I mean, Drake May's just made this team fucking insane.
So he's plus 200 doing the MVP. Stafford's minus 215.
Damn, Stafford took the lead.
Yeah.
Stafford's heavy favorite now, huh?
You remember when I said it's going to be? I think I said this last when we started the pod, like last year or whatever. I said it's going to be so sad that the Patriots are going to be back before the Saints even start a proper rebuild.
Did I shit on you for that?
Yeah, you did.
All right. Hand up.
I think the
I was
Patriots
wrong.
are going to be back to being like a dynasty before we even fucking
Hand
know.
up, I was wrong, but at the same time, I wouldn't have been that wrong and said that stupid of shit if the Saints wouldn't have been 4-0 last season.
But I also said 20 years till we see the Saints win another Super Bowl.
I'm gonna push that to 25. I just need one more before I die.
Yeah.
If we would have gotten the 2017 though with Drew, damn. All
That's
right.
the thing, though. At least we have the one.
But at least we
The
have
one
the one.
seems like a dream.
I know, but if we wouldn't have got the one, dude, I'd be in shambles.
Yeah.
We'd be like a Browns ass team.
I'm already like a semi-Chiefs fan, so I'd be even more.
Whoa.
Whoa. You are?
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I never knew this.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jags,
Crazy to bring
Cards.
that up.
I think the Jags are kind of on a roll here.
Yeah, we don't know about the Jags.
Dude,
Trevor Lawrence is not good.
Trevor Lawrence might be the most inconsistent guy ever. He's either the absolute man or the biggest dumbass on the field.
Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, this offense is so questionable besides Etienne, which I never thought I would say.
I know. I
And
thought
two-
Etienne was a very inconsistent back, and he's the most consistent thing on the team this year.
Their best position is their running backs.
There's some weird plays in this game.
And
A
their
lot of-
defense is good.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird plays.
Also, I don't know if Trevor Lawrence and Liam Cohen really get along.
They definitely don't.
They seem like seems like Liam
that's
Cohen
not Liam
hates
Cohen's
Trevor
guy.
Lawrence.
Jacoby Myers seems to be a good fit there, though.
Yeah.
Seems
Yes.
like he's already linked up with
Isn't that
T-Law.
crazy though? How like wide receivers can just like. I know that wide receiver and quarterback chemistry is such a big thing, and then some of these wide receivers can just come in on a team like week
Yeah.
4 or 5 and just start going off.
It is crazy, though, to say that about Jacoby Myers, who I never thought would be like that type of guy.
No, I mean he's been on the Pats, then he went to the Raiders, and then he's now on the Jaguars randomly midway through the season, and being the number one wide receiver on a team that has Brian Thomas Jr. and then
I will say he's one of the catchingest receivers in the league. I forget the stat, but he only has like
yes, and he never
4
scores
drops.
that. I mean, he's just starting to score touchdowns. I remember on the Patriots, he had like 5 or 6 like
Yeah, like a
100-yard
Trey McBride,
games with
yeah.
11 catches and just
Right.
couldn't get in the end zone.
Yeah.
Also, Trey McBride, I don't know if it was this game. It might have been the game before. Did y'all see the thing he got penalized for? He did like the slime first down.
Yes, I did see that.
He got fined $50,000, something like
Insane.
that.
I did see that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Shout out Young Thug.
And then also too, his parents are both moms.
Yeah. His 2 months.
He has 5 siblings with 2 moms.
Damn.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Said he never wants to meet his dad.
Wow. Shout out Trey McBride. Browns, Raiders. Whew. This was not on the TV, but supposedly Shadussy did his thing. I'm not sure if he had a crazy game, but I saw a cross body throw for 50 yards on absolute rope.
One thing I saw, he was moving out the pocket a lot of plays. He was
You watched the game?
Yeah, I absolutely like he played I will say he didn't play great. He played good and he showed a lot of flashes of greatness.
Well, I mean, he played better than a lot of the quarterbacks you've seen start games in the NFL this year.
Max Crosby almost murdered him like 3 times and he still got to throw across.
Yeah.
Ball caught. To me, that's like
That's huge.
huge. Debut.
It's the Raiders.
Yeah,
True.
but I mean, that's Max Crosby.
Yeah.
That's a dog.
Do you think Max Crosby's ever going to leave?
No.
Yeah, he's a Raider for life.
I think he's 2 Raiders.
He's like a Kamara with the Saints. Almost.
It's like how Sean Payton can never go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Also, Quinshon Judkins.
Hate
What a
to
dog.
see it,
I think
bro.
he's hurt.
He is.
Yeah.
Hurt.
Devastating.
Hurt.
Yeah. He's out. Like,
Yeah.
he's
I
done.
saw him running the Wildcat
Yeah,
though.
he's done, bro.
Yeah, I think it was that play. And Genty.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both best
Also,
rookie running backs.
Raiders
out.
fired Kelly after paying him $6 million.
Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
Out. Yep.
highest paid OC, highest paid DC that were at Ohio State last year. Both have been fired.
I feel like in my lifetime, as far as like firings and coaching, I feel like Chip Kelly has gotten fired the most in my life.
Oh yeah.
Where like I feel like I've watched Chip Kelly get fired 10 times in my life. I feel like that's the only time I ever hear about Chip Kelly.
You shouldn't hear this man's name so much.
Yes, it's
He was-
only him getting fired.
He was at Oregon,
Yeah.
went to the Eagles, got fired from there.
UCLA.
UCLA got fired from there. Became OC for Ohio State. He left. Went to the Raiders because he thought it was better, and got fired.
Tough.
But yeah, the Browns are still in shambles. I will say that.
I would not be surprised if Shador throws 3 picks this week.
I can agree with that. I can see Shador going right back to dog shit.
And then everybody being like, "Oh, he's on the Browns."
The next game, we had a huge upset.
Huge.
Rivalry game. Cowboys came to play, and they got it done versus the Eagles.
Did any of us call this game?
No.
Oh, yeah, I definitely had the Cowboys.
You had the Cowboys?
Oh, without a doubt.
I did not.
Because I bet on the Cowboys, so I know I have.
I don't know if I said the Cowboys, but I remember saying it was going to be close.
Yeah. I think I took the Eagles.
You took the Eagles because
you took the Cowboys too because you were talking about the Eagles offense.
Yeah.
Yep. I took I hate the Cowgirls. I couldn't do it.
God dang, dude, the Eagles just gave it up.
Yeah.
That was a huge game to give up too. That had a lot of playoff indications too.
Max in the gambling cave was
crying,
infuriatingly pumped, being in your face. We're up 21.
And then you lose. I mean, to let the Cowboys come back like that is ugly.
Yeah,
that also makes the Cowboys scary.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'm still not scared of the Cowgirls.
I would be if the Saints were put to play them tomorrow.
I mean, the Saints. The Saints are dog shit. Yeah. I mean, the Saints are different story. The Bucks and the Rams. I didn't think that the Rams were going to shit pump.
Todd Bowles needs to get fired, dude. The shit that he does to these players, like Baker Mayfield was obviously injured and keeps him in there to throw like a Hail Mary or something like that.
It's messed up.
Fucking stupid. He did the same thing with Chris Godwin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Mike Evans. I mean,
and shit's going on with Bucky Irving.
I don't know what's going on with Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving's dealing with some shit.
Mike Florio knows, but he can't say.
Mike Florio's a douchebag.
I think the Rams are just screaming we're winning the Super Bowl, and everybody just needs to listen.
Also, Devontae Adams cannot stop catching 1-yard touchdowns.
Yeah, right.
I've watched Devontae Adams catch 1-yard touchdowns all season.
There's something about being a goal line back. That is winning off the ball times 1,000.
You mean goal line wide receiver?
Wide receiver, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Also, Matthew Stafford is just playing lights out. Yeah. I mean, how many touchdown passes does this motherfucker have? It's probably close to 30.
It's nutty.
I think he's still I think 2 weeks ago, he was 500 in his career, wins and losses. So he's probably 2-3 above that now, which is crazy to say.
Yeah. I mean, he's almost 40 years old, and he's minus 215 to win the MVP in the National Football League.
Stephen A. Smith said Matthew Stafford could be the best quarterback that we've ever seen.
This is how good Matthew Stafford is. He's so good that he leaves the Lions. They get 3 picks in Jared Goff, and they become good.
Yeah.
And then he goes win a Super that year he wins a Super Bowl. He's different.
I mean, really both sides got good things out of that trade, but the Rams won it all day just by the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, they're probably going to win another. Got Jared Verse because of that trade.
Yeah.
No. Never mind. They traded it first. That's what I wanted to say. Their defense coordinator, their defense, if you look, they've only had 2 first-round picks that have been defensive player, Jared Verse and another guy. And everybody else has been late-round picks or pickups.
Crazy.
And they are
That's insane.
They're top in every category.
Yeah, they're not a draft team.
No,
they don't. They've just started drafting. I remember for 2 or 3 years they didn't have any first-round draft picks. But that was an absolute shit pump.
I think the Rams the movie Moneyball.
Yeah.
I think the Rams front office is kind of like that.
Agreed. They have a good front office.
Did.
I don't know why they keep doing this to us on Monday nights.
It's so bad.
This is criminal shit. Bad. 49ers, Panthers. What is as a schedule maker, I guess you just go CMC is going to play his old team. What are we doing here?
I don't even get. Yeah.
I knew that Bryce Young. Okay, I cannot get back on the Bryce Young train anymore. I watched him last night get sacked by a man literally swiping his body. He's little.
He's 160 pounds.
Yeah, but they also had some bad drop passes.
Yeah, I will give you that. Ted McMillan balled out.
But he dropped a good. He dropped 3 or 4.
Yeah,
that were first downs.
Yeah.
Xavier Legette's not their wide receiver 1.
Yeah, I think he only had 1 target, 1 catch.
Yeah,
Hunter Renfro's coming back though for him to change it around.
Legette has no route tree.
No.
It's
That
like
blows my mind.
they need to run.
Like-
They need to run him like Debo Samuel.
But like,
Yeah,
how at the
right.
combine you're not like, hey guys, run a route tree for us.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're just
100%.
gonna draft you
Show
in
us
the
what you
first
got.
fucking round.
That's like the Jalen Hyatt thing I
Yeah.
told you in Hey Rookie the other day.
Yeah, but that's like what I said about Xavier Worthy when he got drafted. He can run a straight line
Yeah.
better than anybody.
Right.
But tell that dude to cut inside and run up the middle, he's gonna be shitting his fucking pants.
All right.
But this game was fucking. I don't think we had a flexible game at all this year.
No, this was awful. I mean, Brock Purdy was playing dog shit, and they won
Yeah.
this game by 11 points.
Yeah.
I think they should get rid of Monday Night Football.
Keep Monday
Thursday-
night.
Thursday
Get
Night
rid of
Football.
Thursday.
Get rid of
Night
Thursday.
Football.
It would probably help with injuries.
Unless holidays like this one.
Yeah.
But like, God, dude, that was bad.
Awful.
And, dude, Jake, when Brock Purdy underthrew Pearsall in the end zone, it was a pick. Jake was trying to make an excuse. He's like, dude, he was running around in the pocket, and we rewatched the play. I was like, Jake, he was stepping up in the pocket because he knew he could not throw it that far.
No, he cannot throw the ball downfield at all.
No.
He's a
He really
check down
can't.
man.
Dude,
Yeah.
when Christian McCaffrey's gone, this team's going to be ass.
Yeah.
And Kittle.
And Kittle.
Kittle's a lot of that team too.
He's
Poor-
a banged up
poor
guy.
Kittle.
He's had
Yeah.
a lot
Dude,
of
he
injuries.
He plays with like 5 injuries a year.
Kittle's like J.J. Watt on offense. J.J.
Yeah.
Watt used to do that all the fucking time.
All right, let's preview this week. We'll roll through it pretty quick. Packers, Lions. I'm going to have to go with the Lions in this game. I think the Packers are just not complete enough to pull this off against the Lions.
Which is crazy to say because, like, if you count the injuries, the Lions, like, on paper, aren't the complete, but they've been playing the most complete, if that makes sense.
I don't know. For a Thanksgiving Day game, it seems
Liony.
lining.
I agree.
I agree.
I could see
Yeah.
Jared Goff and Aiden Hutchinson eating some turkey on the field
I
after the shit.
absolutely agree. I think it's going to be a Lions game. It's going to be like 200 rushing yards between Montgomery and Gibbs.
I was about to
It's
say,
gonna be
what
like-
happened to Montgomery? I haven't heard his name.
He really has not been balling much.
No,
this year.
Montgomery's definitely
Yeah.
not been the Sonic to
Yeah.
the Knuckles.
But is he like a bear waiting? Like, they're waiting for, like, Gibbs to get, like, a little injury, and then he goes in and just fucking balls out?
I'm not sure. Maybe they're
I think they've just realized how damn good Jameer Gibbs
Yeah.
is, and it's just like you have to give the hot hand.
and you're not paying him as much. So if he gets hurt, then you have to force your guy
Yeah.
who's not really as good, and you know
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, you
it's
could
like
put the older back in later.
yeah.
Um,
Keep him fresh.
I got the Lions in this shit though.
Yeah, I got the
Lions.
Lions. Packers, just offense is atrocious.
All right, next Thanksgiving game is the Chiefs Cowboys. I actually really like this game as a matchup.
great matchup.
I hate to do this, but I think the Chiefs don't lose another game
I was
like
about to
this.
say, yeah.
Like I think in these close games, they're going to pull it off against the Cowboys, and I could see Dak throwing like a late interception to fuck this all up.
The Cowboys offense is explosive, but the Chiefs defense is very well known for stopping regular season wise explosive offenses.
Also, the George Pickens trade was damn good.
Oh my god!
By Jerry, last week George Pickens had already has more yards than the
Yeah.
entire Steelers wide receiver room. Crazy.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
And they
I don't
have
know.
CD Lamb.
Yeah.
I have to go with the Chiefs in this game.
Yeah, and I do want to preface by saying, been a Chiefs fan since 2013. My dad and my brother were all kind of bandwagon.
How are you just mentioning this?
Well, I feel like I've
You were
talked
scared?
about them all year.
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
I
But I
literally
I never
said-
got the hint that you've been a fan since
But-
2013.
before the pod, I said I have a James Charles shirt, like jersey
Ah.
shirt.
Jamal
Yeah.
Charles.
Jamal Charles, exactly. Yeah, James Charles. Yeah,
James
But
Charles.
Exactly. It's like no, yeah. But I got the Chiefs. I think it'll be like an ugly win, but somehow they win.
All right. The last game of Thanksgiving, Bengals, Ravens. This is going to be a nasty one. I don't know.
How did they not put the Bengals Ravens with the Packers Lions and then the Packers Lions with the Chiefs Cowboys and the Chiefs Cowboys this game?
We have to start flexing.
Yeah,
It's late. It's
too
week
late.
13.
It's too late. They
Yeah.
can't. They're not going to do it.
I know, but they usually start flexing shit late.
No, they're fucking idiots.
I cannot. The schedule makers need to be replaced.
Just like the fucking committee in college.
Yeah, honestly, just start hiring cool people for cool people shit.
Or
Let's
just
just start putting 70-year-old guys and nerds behind all this.
Get-
Start putting dudes who like ball and no ball. But you know what? Put me and Mike.
Like,
Me and Mike, as founder of True Sports, are putting our hat in the ring to be the schedule makers next year.
Or why not have like all these retired players that have like podcasts and all these retired coaches and OC? Why not just like have a meeting before the year? Like, hey guys, what team? I bet they would come up with a fire schedule.
Yeah. Or 5 weeks out, gauge it by how that week went.
Yeah. It's not that fucking
these
hard.
teams suck. Let's not do this now.
Yeah.
We want
Truly.
to make money.
Yeah. They'll still make money, but fuck.
Yeah.
It's just torture.
Yeah.
I know we're all like everyone's turning these Monday night. No one's watching these Monday night and Thursday night games through and through.
The only person that watched that 49ers game through and through was Jake fucking Duet.
And he was drunk as shit, I bet. All right, I got to go with the Ravens in this one, though, at that last game.
Is Joe Burrow back?
Yep.
He's back?
Yep.
Chase
Which I don't
back?
understand why he's back, but I hope they don't start him. So I'm not 100% on that.
The Bengals.
If he starts, I'm going Bengals.
I'm going Bengals, too, now that Joey B is back and Jamar's back. I feel like those two together coming back for the same game, they're going to be full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
I've changed my take. Give me the Bengals.
Let me make sure he's back, too.
I think he is. He was in a press conference.
He's got to be. Because they were teasing him coming back last
Which
week.
is
So,
stupid.
Yep, he's back.
That's stupid.
well, give me the Bengals.
What if he gets hurt? Season, but like career ending.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hate it. Hope it doesn't happen, but at the same time, I would not be surprised. But give me the Bayou Bengals.
This is a big game.
Bears, Eagles. This is a huge game.
This is a big part of my take game and a big game for the Bears.
Facts.
I don't know why, but I want to go with the Bears. I'm going to keep the Bears glazing going.
Oh, yeah.
Because
the
Bears
Eagles'
offense right now looks more explosive than the Eagles.
Which is not saying much because I would say the Bears offense is explosive. But like
it looks more explosive.
Yeah. But like I'm saying that's how sad the Eagles offense is.
Oh, it's broken.
Yeah. But I think if the Bears win this game, they are an official scary team to play.
Yes, I can agree with that. Their own.
It's kind of like how I said the Colts Chiefs. Like if the Colts would have beat the Chiefs, I think the Colts are serious.
Right.
Yes, I think the Bears are right where the Vikings were last year of being that like 10-2. I mean, they are not 10-2 yet, but they could get to 10-2 after a couple more wins. And if they win this one, they're going to be in that Vikings talk like last year.
And at Philly.
Right. That's the thing.
That would be big.
You know how many pissed off. There's two worst fan bases in the NFL besides the Cowboys. It's a fucking arrogant Chicago Bears fan and an arrogant Philly fan.
For a fact.
Oh, I'm telling you, if the Bears win this one at the link, Nick Sirianni is going to probably get shopped.
Yeah.
Quick.
It's going to be an all-out war in that stadium if the Bears win. There's going to be fights. There's going to be people with clubs.
Yes.
I'm looking at these next couple of games on the Sunday. Oh my God, this is a bad
horrible.
We can
slate.
speed through them.
All right, we are speeding through this.
All right.
Falcons, Jets. I'm going Jets. They're due.
Jets.
They're due. Jets, Jets from Fountain of True Sports. All right. 49ers, Browns.
49ers.
I got to go 49ers because, if they just beat the Panthers like that, and they have a pretty damn good defense.
Brock Purdy's going to throw 4 picks.
I think it's perfect timing.
No, he's going
I'll
with
put some
Sadussi.
spaghettis on my wrist.
Dude, the 49ers D is too good for Sadussi. I'm going with the Niners. All right, Rams, Panthers. This is going to be a nasty one. I see the Rams putting about 40 on these dudes.
I'm going to go with the radio host that said the Carolina Kitty Cats, so I'm going to go Rams.
Yeah.
Rams.
Stafford's about to have a game. But J.C. Horn, he's fired, DB. Although he did fall against Chris Olave and we won that game. Texans, Colts. This could be a good one.
I think this is going to be a good game.
The Texans could win this game.
If they win, the AFC South is wide open if they win this game.
Oh, yeah. The AFC South is a weird place now. It is a weird division.
Yeah.
And if the Colts lose it, the Texans or the Jags can come out with that division this year. That being said, I'm going to have to go with the Texans and Davis Mills rolling 4-0.
I got the Colts.
Give me the Texans. That defense.
Yeah, I see that defense bottling up Jonathan Taylor,
I can
and
see it.
I mean,
Yeah.
That defense.
all
is
it takes,
scary.
all it literally takes is like 2 touchdowns, like a Woody Marks rushing touchdown, and then Nico Collins for like a couple receptions and a touchdown,
Yeah.
and they're in it.
I got the Texans getting a pick 6 and closing off the fucking game.
There we go. I'm with it, Mike. All right, Cardinals, Bucks. I don't know.
Cardinals.
I got to go with the Cards too. Weird enough.
Baker's
Weird enough.
out.
They're. I feel like they're
Cardinals.
due.
Jacoby's been balling out too.
Yes, and
You
I feel
gotta give
like
it to him.
they're due for a win with Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
You know,
And
there's only
The Bucks look. I remember I said in that Bills Bucks game, whoever lost that was going to go on a roll of taking some L's, and I think the Bucks are on that train ride right now.
there's only 2 wide receivers in the NFL that have more than 10 receptions, and they have multiple games with more than 10 receptions and 100 yards. That's Puka Nacua, and can you guess the other guy?
Michael Wilson.
Yep.
Michael Wilson has been going off,
Damn.
Only 2 wide receivers with that stat.
which is crazy because they have
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
Trey
he has
McBride.
been injured a little bit, but I mean, they have people to throw the ball to,
Yeah.
and he's still going off. Saints play the Dolphins. The New Orleans Saints play the Miami Dolphins. Michael,
Cutest team in the NFL. The Dolphins.
I think we have a shot here.
Dolphins.
I'm going with the Saints.
Dolphins.
I gotta go with the Saints, even though I think good draft pick, whatever. Saints. I mean,
I just think this Dolphins are too cute with it, and that the Saints are too gritty, and we got to
Right.
win this game.
Look, I think it's going to be a kneel game. It's going to come down to a field goal, and Cade York's going to fucking shank it.
All right, we need Cade York, our LSU dude, to come through for
They
us.
got cut from the
and
Browns.
send it through. It's okay. It's okay. Some people get cut from the Browns. Not a lot of people get cut from the Browns, but we were between him and Justin Tucker, who is just as bad as Deshaun Watson with the massages. I will take Cade York all day. Give me the Saints.
Dolphins.
Saints.
Yeesh.
Actually, we got we got one.
Besides the first 2. The first 2
We got-
are rough.
Monday Night Football is not as bad this week, though.
We say that, but Monday Night Football's been bad.
Jags, Titans. I got to go with the Titans in this one.
You're going with Titans?
I got to go with them. I think,
it would be kind of jaggish.
listen, every single time we get high on either the Jags or the Chargers, they shit the bed. And we've gotten high on the Jags the last 2 weeks. And I think we have shat on the Titans too much. And
I'm with you.
I think it's time.
Titans. I'm with it.
I think it's time.
ATN. Give me the Jags.
All right. Vikings, Seahawks, the Sam Darnold revenge game.
Seahawks by 1,000,000.
I mean, the Vikings defense is off right now. And they don't have the DBs to cover any of the Seahawks
Yeah,
wide
I think the
receivers.
team's giving up. I think the team's like, fuck
Yeah,
this.
it's like
dude. Like,
It's a 9.
this dude's talking about being 9 and shit.
Dude's
Like,
talking
fuck
about
that.
neurological pathways. Who the
Yeah.
fuck
What
is
a
our quarterback?
fucking nerd. But fuck, yeah. dude,
Yeah, give me the Seahawks
by
all
1,000,000.
day.
You know how bad O'Connell must feel because like he can't put anher quarterback in.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like,
He doesn't
Fuck,
have any. Yeah, it's not like he has another guy
Yeah.
behind him. We're all going Seahawks.
Yeah.
Seahawks, easily.
Bills, Steelers. I feel like this could be a game with some points.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Mason is going to be,
It's going to be Mason.
yeah.
I mean, I still feel like that's a points game with the Bills defense.
Give me the Steelers.
I can see the Steelers taking this one.
Even though the Texans are a way better defense, the Steelers still have a good defense.
I'm going to go with the Bills. I mean, Steelers defense is great, but the Bills just lost.
The Bills are backs against the wall. They need to win this game.
Yeah, I think they're going to win it backs against the wall game.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Bills are broken right now as well. It's looking
Yeah.
wild.
No, that's true.
Raiders, Chargers. I feel like the Chargers are gonna shit pump the Raiders for some reason. I feel like the Raiders are that bad. If you just got beat by Shadusi and an injured Quinshawn Judkins,
Yeah.
I feel like the Chargers are about to get hot here too.
Mario Hampton might be back for this game.
That's true.
That's huge.
Give me the Raiders.
There's
Something's telling me this is about to be a Charged game.
I feel like Lad McConkey's gonna go crazy in this game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers.
Raiders.
Broncos, Commanders, Sunday
This is
Night
gonna be a
Football.
snooze fest.
when you don't have the right players playing in this game, it's a snooze fest.
I think they're trying to force Daniels back.
That's too early. That was a bad injury.
Yeah.
That was
I think they are trying to force him back.
I mean, it's not the season to. Why are these teams trying to force quarterbacks back? Because
they care more about money. They don't care about your health.
Awesome. Well, maybe set up next year going to the Super Bowl with a guy that went to an NFC championship.
Yeah, exactly. No, they don't care, dude.
That'll get you some money.
You could be a heroin addict on the side of the road about to OD. If you can throw for 300 yards, they're putting you in the damn game.
That's bad.
And then they bitch about player safety. It's fucking all political bullshit.
I got the Broncos playing down to the Commanders and then winning by 3 points off a Will Lutz field goal.
I got the same thing, but the Commanders are going to play lower, and then the Commanders are going to win in the lower games, so the Broncos win. Yes.
Yep. Broncos by 3 points, per usual. And then we have Monday Night Football, Giants,
Jameis,
Patriots. The Giants have ruined a lot of great Patriots years, you guys, at some very, very low points. Okay? I think that Jameis could fuck up the Patriots ride here.
I think Will Campbell's out. Brian Burns is in. Brian Burns also completing for Defensive Player of the Year chance. Brian Burns game, Jameis Winston game, Knowles roll. Let's go.
I agree, 1,000%.
I'm going with Jameis. I got to ride with Jameis as long as he starts.
I like Drake May a lot, but Jameis Winston's my dog.
All right, we're all taking Jameis. All right, let's talk about it's a little bit of fantasy folklore.
All right.
As far as our all the players we called to be absolute busts, we're done. We're done with that. We got to hang it up.
Yeah.
Jed is a shit.
Yeah.
Brock is shit.
Yep.
Pook is good.
Pook is bad. that's in the
easy.
story.
Yeah, that's it.
As far as bench dogs for the week, who do we have, y'all?
Who's the tight end for the Chargers? Gordon or Gardenson, something like that.
Something with a G. I swear.
It's OG.
I want to say my bench dog of the week, and it's going to be a low name.
Bullshit. Give me Tucker for the Raiders, wide receiver.
Yep. I could feel that. I could sniff that. That dude's actually been having a couple games this year.
Also, too, I think Reed's coming back for the Packers.
Yeah, you're right.
I think he's off IR.
I'm gonna go with I don't even know his full name. Chimere DK.
You pick some weird names.
The Titans wide receiver. I can't even find his name.
Oh, you think he's going to have like 150 with 2 touchdowns? Cam Ward.
I'm surprised you didn't go with Bam Knight.
DK. Yeah, I think he's going to have a breakout game.
I don't think my guy is going to have a breakout game, but I do see a 15 to 16 flex spot for Devin Neal from the Saints.
Oh, yeah. No, they said
with Kamara out, he's going to be getting a shitload of touches. We don't have really any other backs but him right now.
No, for
and
sure.
We're playing the Dolphins.
I think he's going to have a game.
I can see him getting a 15 to 16 point game pretty easily here. He had 11 last week. This is where he could come out and get a touchdown. Hopefully it's a receiving touchdown to throw him into some 16, 17 range. But I'm going with that dude. Devin Neal out of Kansas, Saints running back. Give it to me.
I think he's going to prove why we drafted him. Also, too, I was very surprised at how good he was in the receiving side of the game.
Because
that's what I was kind of worried about.
I didn't expect that of him. Yeah.
He only dropped like 2 passes, and it was like
also. I just want to say it since we're on fantasy folklore. I'm never going to make the playoffs in the league that matters. Like I've been doing good in the dynasty league that doesn't really matter. Like it's not really competitive. No one's really talking shit. So it's like not that fun to be good in that league. It's kind of same thing for our league where I have the Henry Ruggs racing team. I am doing pretty damn good in that league, but we don't talk enough shit in that league.
Right. So
now with these guys, I'm really the one who's like made the frickin' league for basketball and football, and I'm dog shit.
That's tough.
Also,
like basketball, I know that I'm tanking. I know I'm not a contender. At least I have like 1,000 picks that I can look at and be like, okay, we're on the up and up. Yeah. And then football, like it's redraft every year. And so I convince myself this is the year. You know, I'm doing it. And then, no. It's just bad.
The funny part is about our league, too, is like we don't have a punishment. So, like, you try to compete to not be in the punishment, but you're trying to compete to not get shit on by Bood, Jake, Chaka.
Yes.
You
Clinton,
just need to
We-
not lose to
Queen.
these teams.
Me and
Kyle.
Michael have a
Right.
sports podcast, and we have been at the bottom of this motherfucker since we started the sports podcast.
Hey,
We might have cursed ourselves.
That's tough.
The Bowers Tower is about to make a run. I've won 2 games back to back. Played Clinton. If I win this one, I have a 12% chance at the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm done. All right, let's get to Fountain of Hoops. Let's talk a little basketball.
Yes.
The Pelicans won one more game,
Fuck yeah.
and I'm excited about it. The Bulls team is not bad, Mike. We beat a good Bulls team,
We almost gave it up though.
almost. But Zion played well.
Yeah,
Queen's him.
he
Oh,
really is.
Queen is. I'm starting to wonder if maybe Dumars had something up his sleeve with Queen.
I think, which I put in the group message. What we didn't do with Zion is what we did with Queen. We got a center, a vet center like DeAndre Jordan that knows the game, has not improved his game, but seen the game improved in other ways from other centers.
Yeah,
And he's coaching Queen up. The one thing we didn't do with Zion was get a vet like that to help Zion out.
We tried to get a vet with CJ to help Zion, and they didn't even talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like, it was
a
very
positional
poorly
vet.
managed.
yeah.
Like we got a positional vet to teach Queen a position that he
Is
never,
playing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
I
he
agree
doesn't
with
really
that.
know well. And I think DeAndre Jordan's the perfect guy to coach him up for it.
Yeah,
And shows him too how to act in the league.
yeah. Do y'all want to know who? Or how about guess? Who did Willie Green substitute first in this NBA season? Who was his first substitute?
Fears. I don't know what you mean.
Who was the first player he substituted in the game?
Carlo.
Hunter Dickinson.
Crazy.
I swear to God.
Crazy. Oh my God. I mean, that's early season subs, but I mean, good God.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also, too, the Pelicans coach actually called a timeout before they went on a 20-0 run.
Right.
That's a
Who'd
way
have
better
thought?
improvement than Willie Green.
Yeah.
Also, Jordan Hawkins is out for personal reasons, and that makes me worried.
Yeah.
Did you see that, like, that stat that I sent in the group chat where he was, like, one of the highest scoring rookies ever,
Yeah.
and somehow we just never play him?
That was a good trade.
Fuck you, Michael. Yeah, I traded Stephon Castle for Jordan Hawkins straight up when we first started the Dynasty League. Whoa. That's a big whoa. Tomorrow we have an in-season tournament game against the Grizzlies,
Yes.
and I need Zion to get his lick back versus Ja.
Yeah, John Morant, piece of shit for saying that shit to Klay Thompson.
Yes, big
Fucking
piece of shit.
wild.
Also, Jeremiah Fears has that dog in him.
Oh yeah,
he ain't
Yeah.
scared of nobody.
He
He is not scared. I saw him talking some shit, standing on some business.
It's funny
and
how
I like that.
him and Queen are like basically high school kids playing in the NBA, but like their body build does not seem like they should be doing what
No.
they're doing.
Oh, absolutely.
They look like the
Both
two
of them.
JV players
Yeah.
that got in like late in the season, and they're just starting to like dog out,
But
and
they
that's like
do-
your only hope to look forward to for the next season.
They
Yeah.
do not give a fuck like
No.
who they're going against, which is a great sign. But knowing the Pels, they're probably going to trade him at some point.
For sure.
Please don't. But on the flip side, I think everything's staying the same. Pistons have been rolling. The Rockets look really fucking good. Everybody's
having
getting
a-
hurt though.
Harden's
I
having
will
a year.
say.
Yeah.
A lot of NBA players are getting hurt. You had the Sabonis injuries. You got the Wemby injuries. You just got a bunch of dudes going out. You don't have Tatum. You don't have Halliburton. It's just kind of playing a little with random guys right now in the NBA.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun to watch other people develop too,
Yeah, absolutely.
which has been nice. And some old heads going crazy like James Harden and like
Westbrook.
even LeBron coming
LeBron.
back from his
Yeah.
games and getting in. I saw him do some shit. It's like, what? How is this 40-year-old man doing this?
Facts.
It's incredible.
How's VJ been doing? I haven't heard much about him. since.
VJ's insane.
I heard a lot in the beginning of the year. I haven't heard much.
No, if you're still watching Philadelphia 76ers basketball, that he's incredible.
Yeah, he's balling.
Like
out.
last year at Baylor, watching him was like wild. I watched him absolutely murder one of the college coach's sons in like the first
Mhm.
2 weeks of the season. I think it was Feast Week, which we're in right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew he was going to be cold as shit,
How
and
about
he is.
Miami? What the fuck?
Miami's got a little bit of a team.
Yeah, and they're doing it with injuries as well. for
Yeah.
sure.
They're
They
always
always
that
got
team.
one guy
They're
that's
always-
injured.
They got Norman
They're always that
Powell
team, no matter.
been balling
And Banchero's out for Orlando Magic, and they've been running it with Franz Wagner. He's been killing it.
Yeah.
Suggs had a good game a couple weeks ago.
Suggs is pretty damn good. A Gonzaga dude that's actually good in the NBA other than Chet Holmgren.
5-star basketball player, 5-star football player.
Dude, he was cold at
Definitely,
football.
without a doubt.
Look at the Jalen Suggs film. You'll have a
crazy.
All right, college hoops. We're in feast week. Kansas is broken. I know we beat Syracuse today, but Syracuse is coming off a tough loss yesterday and probably wasn't playing their lineup knowing that they had the loss in Champions, the Players Era Tournament. This Players Era Tournament is crazy because the NIL money that you get from this is wild. Also,
it's a weird
bracket because you have 10 teams on one side in a pod and then 8 teams on another side in a pod, and you can go 3-0 in this thing and still somehow not win it.
Yeah, right.
Just off a point differential and all kind of crazy shit. That's why I think Syracuse didn't give a shit today against Kansas. I mean, we were playing without Darren Peterson, and we're playing with basically Flory Badunga, our second-year center, as our best player.
Right.
And,
it's insane.
But at the same time, shit's been wild in college basketball. We've had some upsets. We had Gonzaga beat Alabama. We had Iowa State with the dub.
BYU had a big win.
Iowa State looks nasty.
Yeah.
Iowa State's got some guys.
Yeah.
Florida State looks good.
They just beat Bama, huh?
No, Gonzaga beat Bama, but Iowa State
beat them the day before, no? Or?
Iowa State played yesterday against St. John's, I want to say.
Okay.
But that was a close one. And at the same time, there's been some serious upsets and shakeup in the college basketball world, but I don't like this Players Era Tournament. It is very, very weird. Also, Houston played way too close of a game with Syracuse yesterday.
For sure.
I mean,
Florida State's
that was
5-1.
huge. And they lost today versus Tennessee, which is nasty. Tennessee took down Houston. So, yeah, a bunch of shakeup in college, very, very early, but it's feast week.
I'm ready for conference play, dude. I'm so excited.
Yeah, Mike's big on the FSU basketball this year.
They were 0 for 15 from 3 with 15 turnovers and up by 20.
That's crazy. I gotta say, UNO beat TCU,
and they lost to Florida by 2.
Dude, UNO with Master P at the helm.
Well, UNO's switching back to LSU,
New Orleans.
Yeah,
next year. Next year, it's going to be all like purple and gold.
Yeah,
I like the UNO being separate. I think that's
me too. I've always liked like the private tier thing.
Well, LSU's basketball team's so bad, you got to go get a fucking another one.
Yeah. I don't know. They're not even that bad this year.
They're undefeated. We were about to play Tech going into SEC play. Tech's, I think, 5th in the nation.
I told Michael last year it's going to if Kansas doesn't make the tournament, or shit the bed 2 more years in a row, and Bill Self gets taken out, and a couple more things happen. Do you remember when PFT had the straw with the Commanders?
Yeah.
I'm like that with Kansas right now, and I will switch to being an LSU basketball.
That's crazy.
If that happens.
That's illegal. You can't do that.
Nope. I have the straw.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You got to ride with your team, bad or good. I've been doing it for years. And look
honestly,
at me.
I promise you, I keep track like a psychopath. Even like LSU track and field.
What would you do?
LSU volleyball. Like I'm finger on the pulse.
What would you do if Florida State made the tournament and Kansas didn't?
Be pissed off. I mean, we have Darren Peterson who's supposed to be going 1-1 in the draft.
Right.
How the fuck are we not making the tournament?
Yeah.
Like that would be like Rutgers last year who had Ace Bailey and who's the other? Oh, Dylan Harper.
Yeah.
And they didn't make the tournament.
Right.
They had 2 dudes who went top 5 and still didn't make the tournament.
And we have college baseball right around the corner.
I know. LSU's going to repeat this year.
LSU's top 5 in the transfer portal for college baseball.
Also,
they're at 5.
I didn't know they did this. I turned off one of the college games yesterday, and it was kind of in between the college games and Monday Night Football starting.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a MLB MLB golf thing on SEC Network or TNT, but it was all the MLB players like playing each other in golf.
That's fine.
And they had like a guy from the Blue Jays paired up against a Dodgers player, and it was probably a little awkward out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Unless you're the Dodgers player and you're feeling yourself.
But shit. All right, let's do a card pull. Okay. Shit. You know what?
We're going Mike Ditka.
We're going just the classic Mike Ditka for Thanksgiving week.
Everybody knows.
You know what? We don't need to talk to you about who Mike Ditka is. If you listen to this podcast and you don't know who Mike Ditka is,
Get the fuck off.
I mean,
I have a
Come on.
bone to pick with Mike Ditka.
Why?
what?
When he came to the fucking Saints, he
Oh,
traded
yeah.
away the world
Yeah.
for Ryan Williams just for us to get rid of him.
Oh, Ricky Williams?
Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Also,
That was the most
he
fucking,
did put Ricky Williams in a dress on Sports Illustrated. Wild.
Yeah.
That was a wild move.
Also, great actor.
Great actor, great coach, great player.
Great tight end. One of
Just
the greatest tight ends
forget
to ever
him
play
with
the
the
game.
Saints.
Yes.
Fuck him for that.
Shout out Ditka. That's a great card pull for Thanksgiving week.
I miss him on Fox. On
Spout
TV.
shouts. Happy Thanksgiving.
That's about it.
That's about it. We're just going to send y'all into the week being super thankful for you guys. Thank y'all for watching, putting up with this for the last 35 episodes. Y'all stay tuned for more.
Shout out to Joe's gender reveal this weekend.
Yes, indeed. Shout out for Joe.
I already know what it is because he slipped up, but I'm not saying.
Uh-oh. Michael knows the gender. Don't let it out on the pod,
I
Mike.
will not.
All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving. Thank y'all for staying tuned to episode 35. We'll drop 36 next week. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Later.
Later.